Yes, guys. Big up everybody. Big up everybody that's locked in. Apologies for the repeated timer and everything, but Lauren's deleted my 5-minute one, so I had to replay that while I clean my eyes out, because if any of you guys are watching from the pod, I sprayed some cologne into my eyes for no fucking reasons. That's why I was rubbing my eyes like mad for the last 20 minutes. But we're back. We're live. Big up to everybody that's locked in. Don't forget to check out the video we did with Said earlier today. Garnacho analysis. Yeah. Because everyone wanted that one. Everyone wanted that one. And also for the war crimes video, don't give me the credit. Give the credit to RSM, because he's the one that created that beauty. Shout out to RSM. Shout out to every single one of you that's locked in. Big up to Blessed. Big up to Prime. Why are you spraying cologne? Because I want something to carry with me over the weekend. That's why. I got a little pod for that. It's just I didn't know how to use the pod. So I pushed it down on the cologne thing and just sprayed into my eyes. Pause. What a load of stupidness. Big up to Naj, big up to Chelsea, bro, big up to Sean Newlands. Trust me, man. While I was getting my braids done, I had the United game on my phone. I weren't focusing too much until I saw the ball get played onto the left-hand side. So then I could get a better eye about Garnacho. Now, bit of a lively player. And that's it. That's all I got from that. Like, a couple shots here and there. Yeah, I get he's a volume shooter. I noticed that. We could tell that from the stats anyway. Not like he was great at it. Not like he really threatened them. There was like one shot that got blocked. And the rest were all just mid. I saw a miss from like 2 yards. I'm like... And Said told me that that was one of his better performances. Oh, what? You mean like that's one of the better games he's had this season? Fucking hell. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I can't be bothered for it. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Chelsea Rogers. Look, I really want to try and give you lots of copium on that one. I don't have much. I don't have much. The only thing I could say is, like, maybe he'd have less responsibility at Chelsea than Manchester United. And, like, even I think I'm chatting shit. So, like... I don't have much else for you guys. Just at Chelsea, maybe we won't rely on him to play, mate. Maybe we'll just want him to shoot. Great. Man's got 6 goals in the league this season. 2 came against Barnsley. Ah, God knows. Shout out to everybody that's in here, though. Big up to ZL. Big up to Wavy Naj. Big up to Ents. Big up to Namaya. Big up to Annie. Big up to Ken Durance. Big up to, I'm guessing that's Assad. Am I still a sicko for calling Neto the Portuguese Dan James? If he was so great, we wouldn't be looking to spend 60 million on Garnacho. We're spending 60 million regardless of Neto. And yes, you are still a sicko for that. That stinker against Wolves don't change nothing. Get me a striker with some aerial threat, you'll unlock a lot more out of Neto. It is what it is. I don't think he's crap still. But big up to you, Assad. Big up to Star Slayer. Big up to Fielder. Big up to Malung. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Big up to ZL. Big up to Steve. Shout out, Steve. Yo, have you got any copium for me about Garnacho? Because I need it. I need it. Shout out Engraver. Shout out to Cuenca. Shout out to Musty. Shout out to every single one of you that's in here. Big up to all you, man. Big up to Rye. Big up to Nathan. Big up to every single one of you, man, that's in here. You said you're hoping for the correct bomber. Here's the bomber that we have for you. And it's that Napoli and Dortmund are close to reaching full agreement for Adeyemi. So basically, they're not thinking about Garnacho like that anymore. The package will be less than the reported 50 million. They're now in talks for around 40 million, which should be about 35 million pounds. And yeah, I don't think Napoli are going to be saving us. I don't think Napoli are going to be saving us. So, sorry, Ken Durance. I'm sorry, bro. I wish I could give you some better news. But, yeah. Looks like they're about to be in full agreement. Can we just leave Garnacho there? No. Because also there's other news that we got from ESPN, which I kind of hinted at already anyway. United have asked to be kept informed of developments regarding Nkunku's future. Shock and horror. Do you remember when I told you guys in November that they had inquired about him? And then obviously we would have inquired about Garnacho and Mino. Can you connect the dots? Because I can. I could see Nkunku going one way and Garnacho going the other way. I really could. So, yeah, that's starting to develop a little bit more steam. And things are starting to click into place. It makes too much sense. You know our strategy. Our strategy is if someone comes in for one of our players, we are going to ask about one of theirs. We asked about Mino. We asked about Garnacho. They're more willing to sell them too because they're pure profit on the PSR books. And here we are. Nkunku potentially for Garnacho. Nkunku for Garnacho. Namaya. I'm sure we all would prefer that, but Tel don't want to go nowhere. So that Nkunku move ain't feasible, and we're also kind of pricing him out of it anyway. We're also kind of pricing it out. So, yeah, that's not going any further. Nkunku ain't going anywhere. Well, he ain't going Bayern. He could be going United. He could be going United. So that's all we have on the Garnacho situation so far. And hopefully that's as far as it goes. God willing. But we'll see. Da Vinci. So I got this for Christmas. And it smells amazing. So I don't even know which brand this is, but hey, yeah, that's the one I have. Don't know if you rate that one or not. But yeah, big up to everybody though, man. So let's talk about the Chelsea City match. I know people wanted to just go through that, but I thought it'd be better to just get all the latest in the Garnacho situation done and spoken about. Then we can just move it to one side and then just start talking about the game. You lot, I feel like you'd prefer that. Just get out the way. So yeah, what's Sean saying? I think it's just the players are assets to the club and they'll sell anyone if they make a profit. I don't even think it's anyone, although I feel like everybody does have a price. But some will have bigger price than others. Like Nkunku, I just don't think is as valuable to us anymore. As opposed to your Caicedos and your Palmers and your Nicholas Jacksons, for example. So, yeah. Where I do agree that everyone has a price, Nkunku is just more sellable. He's just more sellable. Aya, there's a lot of Chelsea fans now doing the copium. Because, like, we're realizing that Garnacho could probably be a Chelsea player by the end of the month. And now it's just like, okay, can we try and find a positive in this guy? He's got shot volume. Don't really have much past that. And that game was not a good audition. It was not a good audition at all. I was just getting so depressed watching that game. I saw him miss from 3 yards. I'm like, I don't want him. I'm already disliking him. Get him away from my fucking club. It's bullshit. Shout out to Sam. Yo, Blue Betrayal, man. We must tomorrow. We must. City are too vulnerable for us not to take advantage. And if we don't take advantage, I'm going to be livid. Because just when I was thinking we're playing City at the wrong time again, that PSG game happened. Ruben Diaz is injured, and now the mood at Man City has gone straight back to where it was a month ago. And City are in the middle of a crazy run of games. A really, really bad run of games for them. And they've already started on the wrong foot. So it's up to us to put another nail in that coffin. It is up to us. And we must. Because, like, we've kind of got ourselves back into form if you look at it from a results-based perspective. But that's just because we're unbeaten in our last 3. We still need a big statement. And tomorrow's the statement. Like, Tottenham does not count as a big 6 scalp. I don't care about that Man United comeback. I don't give a shit about that. City away is a statement. because we barely win there. And they're also a big top 4 rival for us now. This is a 6-pointer. This is a big 6-pointer against a team that I'd argue suits the way we play. And they're nowhere near as strong as they used to be. Shout out to Hussam. I think that's his first super chat over here. Big up to my G, Hussam. Up the Chelsea tomorrow, my G. Come on, we're all Chelsea. We're all fucking Chelsea. Let's go. Who do you lot have this weekend? Oh, it's Ipswich. That ain't gonna help us. But yeah, big up my G, Hussam. Big up to you, bro. Everybody subbed. I'll assume you guys are all already subbed. And if you're not, the fuck are you doing? Everybody go over there and sub. Yeah, he's a rattler and everything, but he's one of the good uns. He's one of the good uns. Come on, man. Love Hussam, hate Liverpool. You already know, man. You already know. Big up to you. But, like I'm saying, City are there for the fucking taking, and we need to be taking advantage of it. Nunes at right back. This guy is no better than Kyle Walker. These men play a high line with a midfield that is nowhere near as dangerous or as controlling as it was a few years ago. De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan. They don't have the PMP anymore. And if any two of them are playing, then we need to take advantage because they will not be able to handle the second balls. They will not be able to handle the counter press, which means we can catch them on transition. There is a lot of opportunities for us in the midfield and in the fullback regions. And the longer the game goes, the more likely they are to tire out because they played on the Wednesday. They played on the Wednesday and they're going in on the Saturday. Now, I know people are going to say we didn't take advantage of it last season. This season, we better fucking take advantage of it this time because they're still not even the same team as the team from last season. We have the opportunity to whoop them in transition if we time our runs and, more importantly, finish your fucking chances. Finish your chances. Because we are going to get opportunities in this game. We are going, even with the potential midfield issues, we should be able to have a good midfield battle against them. Take your chances. We cannot be doing BCMs again. We can't be doing offsides again. Because I remember Jackson had about 2 or 3 terrible offside calls on his behalf when we last played them. And we already know the finishing side of everything. Like, Jackson, tomorrow you must wake up. Tomorrow we need you to bury your chances. The wings, I will be so annoyed if we don't dominate on the wings. Because, like, Mateus Nunes has been getting dragged out there. And on the left-hand side, I think it'll either be Vardiol, who does so much work on the left-hand side without the support in behind, that he will be caught out a few times. Or Rico Lewis there, who's just... Bro, that guy sucks defensively. Like, come on. We must be getting a result in this game. Yeah, Sean Newlands. They don't have Diaz. They don't have Doku. They don't have either of them. That's like Doku even makes any difference. Like, Gusto and Reece James just pass him around like a spliff. But yeah, score first, ideally. But even then, like, as long as we can manage the second half well, City will tire themselves out. We are the ones that have had the rest. They haven't. They are coming in from a Wednesday game into a Saturday game. That is a time frame that suits us a lot. A lot. So please take advantage, man. Like, I don't want it to be another game where we drop points against our rivals. We can't have that again. We can't. It's just jarring. But yeah, we must win. Must win, man. John Stones is back, but like without Diaz, it's still not as strong. Even then, he only just came off the bench, so I don't know if he's like fully fit or not. I haven't got a clue. Assad, you know Pedro Neto usually does well against City. He usually does well. And with the way that they play high up and it should suit us in transition. As long as we're on job with the counter press and we're on job with the second balls, we should do well with the midfield battle. Like, it looks like Enzo Fernandez should be fit for this game. I think he was pictured in training yesterday. So Caicedo, Enzo, that should be enough for us. That should be enough for us. Dewsbury Hall off the bench, like, yeah, he's not really the most technically sound, but he has got the legs to play against this sort of City team. And you guys know, as much as I didn't rate Gallagher, Gallagher was good for a City game because of the way they played. So, even a Dewsbury Hall off the bench, I'd keep an eye out on that one. I'd keep an eye out. As long as he can keep things simple and just win the ball back well, that'll be good. He might actually be a little bit decent for us. Now, in terms of the back line, don't really know who we go for. Because Colwill could be back. But I didn't think Tosin and Chalobah were bad in the last game. So I don't really know if I want to break that. Chat, what are you thinking? Let me ask the chat. Just because I want to hear what you guys are thinking. Tosin and Trev or Colwill and Trev? Because Chalobah will start. I don't think... we don't have to ask whether Chalobah should start. Tosin and Trev or Colwill and Trev? What are you guys feeling? Just going to gauge what we get in the chat. Relatively mixed, but I feel like we're leaning a bit more towards Colwill. Leaning a little bit more towards Colwill. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm a bit more indifferent about the back two in general. Yeah, Jay, I'll run a poll. I'll run a poll. Colwill or Tosin? Tosin. Colwill. And you know what? Just so I'm not biased, we'll add the Sassy in. Fuck it. Yeah, the man of the match last time, guys. Just so I'm not being biased in it. There might be someone in the chat who would rather Disassi start. So, we'll see. We will see. So what is the chat saying? Colwill is racing into a quick lead. Oh wait, Tosin's pulled some space back. There is a 4% of you guys voting for Disassi. He's now gone up to 8. Yeah, Colwill is basically winning that one still. All right, cool. I worry, it might be rivals. It might be rivals. Who knows? But hey, the Sassy loves a game at the Etihad, guys. He loves a game at the Etihad. But yeah, like either Colwill or Tosin, not really that indifferent about it. The bigger thing for me is more the midfield. More the midfield. And if Enzo's back, get him in the team immediately. Lavia, we already know the situation with that. We'll see you when we see you in it. Get well soon. Get well soon. And hopefully it is soon, because I don't think we're going to be recalling anybody. From what we're hearing with Matt Law, that's going to be a last case situation. And I don't even think Maresca's too fussed about it. He said, we have in this moment enough players to cover that situation with Moises, Enzo, and Kiernan, which is why I'm thinking Enzo might be fit for the game. The intention is not to go for one more midfielder. Don't think we're going to be seeing any recalls. I didn't expect Santos to be coming back anyway, but it's just more of a Leslie thing. Like, fuck it, just wheel back Leslie. Fuck it. Especially if we end up selling another one of our midfielders. And I mean another one other than Cassidy. Cassidy is as good as gone, in my opinion. He is as good as gone. So it's about whether Chukwuemeka leaves or Dewsbury Hall leaves. One or the other. One or the other. In terms of, like, the other quotes. Oh, I've just seen a stat as well. You know, City have lost each of their last 3 Premier League games played immediately after a midweek. That's crazy. They really don't like the 2 games in a week thing. Please, please, please take fucking advantage, man. Take advantage. I hope we don't fumble it. Yeah, because I already see what a few of you man are saying. Then we show up, Charity FC. We have so much PTSD. We have so much PTSD, it's insane. For goodness sakes. Was there any other stats? Unbeaten in their last 7 top flight encounters with us. Well, that's been our banter era, basically. And we failed to win any of our last 10 meetings since the UCL final. That is great. That is great. What is the chat saying? So, talk about what Maresca's saying about having enough wingers already. What did the quote say? I'm very happy with what we have in this moment on the Garnacho interest. Decent. I mean, on the right side is Pedro and Noni. On the left, we have Jaden. We had Misha, but he's not with us. Tyreek is an option. I'm saying, fuck Garnacho. I got Tyreek George at home. I got my own Garnacho. And he could probably end up being better. Shout out to Tyreek. Shit. Sounds like he ain't even really that keen on him. But like with the same breath, Maresca isn't going to talk about Garnacho unless he becomes a Chelsea player. I don't think he's the type to talk about other teams' players like that. So, yeah, it doesn't really sound like he's that keen on him. Doesn't really sound like it. But yeah, that's fine by me. He's in the same boat as me then, if that's the case. What else did he say? On Sanchez. Oh, brother. Robert is okay. It is a matter for me to understand that anything can happen. How many times has Moises missed a pass? We're comparing him to Caicedo. Oh, brother. Oh, my goodness. How many times has Moises missed a pass? Many times. How many times has Nico missed a goal? Many times. That was so unnecessary. How is it like Nico Jackson can get a dig, but Sanchez is being protected like this? Because he's not even wrong with the Jackson thing, but fuck me, man. How many times has Noni missed a cross? Many times. Robert has made 4 mistakes. 4. 4. It's normal. There isn't any strange thing behind this. Is our job. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. What a howler comment, man. See, here's the thing. Because, like, I'm not even saying he's throwing players under the bus like that. But you can address that other players are messing up in certain factors of their game, but we're going to act like Sanchez is perfect. Like, what? Errors leading to goal. Like, whoop-de-doo, man. Like, he makes so much more mistakes. We've watched it in game. It's not just the errors leading to goal. How about errors that lead to shots? How about that? Because suddenly, that will probably double. Or maybe even triple. Yeah, I can't lie. This is an L comment from Maresca. This is a big L comment. Like, if he didn't even try and compare him to the other players, I'd kind of understand it. Because like Joey said on the watch along, like sometimes like managers won't throw players under the bus like that. But you're bringing up deficiencies with other players. And now we're acting like Sanchez, in his words, is okay. No, he's not okay. He's not. But this is why I'm now at the point where whenever Sanchez makes a mistake, I'm just blaming Maresca. I'm just blaming Maresca. You pick him. You pick him. He starts. He fumbles. This is on you. This is on you. Even if, like, we don't get top 4 and I'm looking at the sporting directors first, I will hold you accountable for constantly starting Robert Sanchez. Because why? He's a bum. He's a constant bozo. Why? But here we are. Cuenca, I dare it be a Robert Sanchez error that costs us the game at the Etihad. You're going to see a brazy crash out if that happens. I dare he be the problem. Fuck that, man. It's already pissing me off thinking about it. I'm so sick of doing Captain Save-A-Ho with this fucking bum. Absolute fucking bum. Fucking joke. All right, what are the other quotes? Enzo Maresca on Felix's future. I said for sure João is a Chelsea player. The problem for João and Christo is the manager plays most of the games with one attacking midfielder. That is Cole Palmer. They struggle to get minutes, not for any different reasons. They are both top players. It's a decent reasoning for it. Like, again, my only gripe is just quicker subs sometimes. Like, quicker subs. That's it. Sometimes make an early sub. That would be nice. Past that, whatever. I understand. I totally understand. Team news. Levi and Enzo could be available. Cole Palmer is better. Romeo Lavia, we don't know yet, but it could be another few weeks. Could be more from the sound of that. Shit. Oh, brother. Having Lavia back in this team would be so much more refreshing. You give me all three of my midfielders fit, we are walking through Man City tomorrow. Because they are there for the taking. I wouldn't speak about Man City with this vim at any other season, but this one. This season, they are there for the taking. Everybody is going there and winning. Even fucking Tottenham went there and won 4-0. Tottenham. And I'm meant to believe we can't. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, man. Brother is there for the fucking taking. The whole team is. They'll get more and more tired. That midfield is dead. The attack, I mean, Haaland and Savić, you know what you're getting with them. Everybody else is just an on their day sort of thing. The back line, shaky. Hopefully Ederson's starting, but I doubt it. Please go there and have a comprehensive performance, because a comprehensive performance will lead to a comprehensive result. Simple as that. Simple as that. Yes, I know. We have, but can we be different? Can we be different just for once? If you could get one Salah. Is this a real question? This would have actually been a bit more difficult without Salah. And I probably would still just say Kovacic. But like, yeah, Salah. Like, bum, slightly declining, Mo Salah, bum, and washed. Well, they're both washed. But yeah, big up to you. Big up to you. No, I would not take a draw. No, I would not. No. Tired of going to Manchester and not seeing victories. The last time I've seen a victory at Manchester was 2016. 2016. 9 years. 9 years. We've had one win in Manchester since then, and it was in lockdown. Like, no, my friends. No draw. Win. The only draws I want is them sorts of draws. No. Sorry. Nah, bro, we can't afford to drop more points. Like, the top 4 race is getting too tight for that. It's getting way too tight for that. Like, so who can overtake us with a victory? Newcastle and Bournemouth, if they win, they go above us. I don't know if that's with a draw or not. Let me double check. No, that's not even with a draw. I don't care. Win. I don't give a shit. Win the game. Make a statement and build your confidence back up. We need the Chelsea of a month ago, not the Chelsea now. And a big win against Man City will bring that back. Because our run of games is good after that. I think. Let me double check. West Ham. Oh, that'll actually be a little bit tricky. Graham Potter's going to throw everything to try and get a result at that. But they actually, no. West Ham have so many injuries. Like, we should be capitalizing on that anyway. So, yeah, West Ham should be winnable. Brighton, winnable. Villa, a little bit techie. But again, should get a win. Then it's Southampton and Leicester. It's decent. But what will make that even more comfortable for us going into the games is a win at the Etihad. Yo, Sean, everything bar the final third I thought was good. And then the start of the second half. The start of the second half was like very stinky. Very stinky. But as soon as we got the second goal, I feel like we grew into it a little bit more. And even then, like, we managed to peg Wolves back into their third. So we weren't really good in possession. That was it. That was it. Seen what McTominay's doing in Napa? Oh, what? Is this about Garnacho, bro? You know what? There's a nice little bit of copium in it. It's a nice bit of copium. But Serie A is also a different league to the Prem. It's not nearly as intense. It's not nearly as intense. But I respect what you're trying to do, JD, and I respect it. Big up to you, my guy. Yeah, big up, bro. Big up. Oh, shit, that's... is that Ahmed? I can't even tell with the Avi and everything, but I swear that's his YouTube channel. If it is, big up. Big up, bro. Last time we won 1-0. Have we had a 1-0 win this season? I don't think we have. I don't think we have this. Bournemouth. That was it. Bournemouth. Yeah, it is. Yo, big up, my G. Big up, bro. Keep Garnacho as far away from my football club. But big up to you still. Big up, man. Caicedo and Enzo, bro. If Enzo's fit, Enzo starts. If he isn't, Dewsbury Hall and just pray to God. Pray to God. So annoying we have this midfield situation now, innit? Because with City's midfield, you could just walk right through them. Fucking stupid, man. And also, the second half is so important. We've suddenly forgotten how to start second halves. Can we get back into that, please? Because City will just get more and more tired as the game goes on. Like, they aren't nearly as threatening as they were a few years ago. But if we aren't on job, they will be. So, this game is all on you, Chelsea. This game is all on you. If we don't win, I am sure it's going to come down to our own stupidness and ineptitude. That's what it's going to come back to. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Chilwell, I think. Was he the one that locked up? No, he locked up Foden. Yeah, he locked up Foden on the right. That was a rare good performance from him. Big respect. Big respect. I said Maresca's talent ID is Buki. He's not picking this one. Like, you gotta remember, Maresca, like, he was signed because the ownership wanted someone who was just going to work with the players that they gave him. So I don't believe Maresca's pointing out Garnacho and saying, I want him. I don't think that's the case. Like, I think it's the sporting directors sensing an opportunity and potential in him with the data and all of that bollocks. So, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever. I said, so your manager... didn't we already come to this conclusion from when he was first announced? We all knew this. I swear we all knew this. Was this news to everyone or what? Hey, here we are, man. Trust me, bro. I know. I watched your game yesterday, and why? Yeah, he's got a high volume of shots. How about good shots? Because, like, you can just tell any winger to just spam the shoot button. We have Noni for that. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Yeah, you man were doing up Viva Garnacho and everything. Nonsense. Actually, no, to be fair, that's because he's loved by the United fans, and they can kind of tell it's his last game at Old Trafford, because I don't think you play at OT again until the end of the transfer window. And, yeah. I think he might be a Chelsea player by then. I can't be fucking bothered for it. Cannot be fucking bothered for it. There was some other news as well, just quickly. So we have no plans to sign an alternative left back in January, despite Renato Vega's departure. Our initial position was that only a sale would be sanctioned in January for Vega, but he made it clear he didn't want to leave the club permanently or as any part of a loan agreement that included an option to buy. He still believes Chelsea is where his long-term future ultimately lies. I like that. Proper Chelsea. Rate that he wants to stay and be successful here. I think he wants to go on loan to prove himself as a centre-back. And I think we'll still use him as a versatile option, but he wants that to be locked in as his number one position. And I'm fine with that, but I guess that means Reece and Gusto is our left-back depth now. So, Reece, please stay fit. Please stay fit, because I confirm Reece James on the left. I can't deal with Gusto on the left. I can't. I really can't. He's not that guy on the left-hand side. He'll give you like an inch of build-up play, and the rest is just nothing. The rest is just nothing. Jesse, Disasi will not be got left-back depth. And if he is, Maresca, have shame. This guy can't play right-back. You're throwing him on the left. Have shame. But that won't happen. James and Gusto will be left-back depth. They will be left-back depth. Marwan, no. I wouldn't give up Cole Palmer for any player in the world. I wouldn't give up Cole Palmer for anybody. So it is what it is. Evan, you can do both. You can dominate by hitting on the counter. You can do both. Like, domination isn't just possession. Domination is just being more threatening. It's being more threatening. Because then they'll be wary. Every time they lose the ball, break. And just please stay on side and please bury your chances. Colwell back at left back. Oh, no. Is there a Cobham left back we could bring in? There's no Cobham left back? I don't want to be doing Colwell left back again. Like, he don't even deserve that, let alone us. No. Nah, like, just, I'll be real Blues enthusiast. My answer to that is just no. It's just no. Samuel Smith. Yeah, cool. Play him then. Play him then. I said Chilwell. Chilwell don't suit the way we play, and he hasn't played in months. There's no point in that. Zero sharpness whatsoever. Sean, trust me, man. Do you know how annoying it is that we're looking to give Man United the money for fucking Dorgu? Like, fucking Garnacho, man. Fucking Garnacho, man. Absolute garbage. Yeah, Joey, you know what? I've gone through everything and I kind of need to, like, leave in about 2 hours anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, let me drop this link. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. Hit the likes, subscribe, all of that. We're going to send this link out and see who else about. Yeah, let's see what everyone's saying. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Hit the likes, subscribe. Up the Chelsea. And yeah, see what everyone's saying. We'll see what everyone's saying. And also, again, after this, don't forget to check out the Garnacho analysis with Said. We dropped that earlier while we were doing back again. Oh, for goodness sake. What has Daniel sent me? I can't be asked. Yo, yeah, big up everyone. Run up the likes. And Chelsea, you had better. You had fucking better. No excuses if we don't win. No excuses whatsoever. Can hurry up. There we go. Nearly done, guys. Just going through the last few as usual. Last 3. Come. Yes, everyone. Yo, big up, my guys. Yo, what you man saying?
Yeah, big up.
Big up, G. What's good?
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah,
What a long
big
and
game, man.
frustrating week, man.
Yeah, it has been, huh?
I can't say the same just because work's been actually really good for me, so I can't really say the same.
No, I mean more footballing
yeah.
perspective, not live.
Yeah,
Like,
personally, I think we could,
here's the thing, though. Like, I'd like to speak on this whole Garnacho situation for a second.
Go for it.
Two things. There's two major things that one's hopium and one's just like more my understanding of the situation itself. First thing is, why should we put a bid in you? It's been a lot of talks for us to be not putting in a bid in you. Like
I actually don't know.
That's the one thing that I don't get yet is like we've had a lot of talks. Why haven't we put a bid in yet? Like what if it's that serious? Why haven't we put in a bid?
Joey, where's your bid? Where's your bid?
Where's your bid, lad?
Where's your
It's a
bid?
good blank accent. I rate it.
Where's your bid, lad?
Remember when we was getting Caicedo and Liverpool fans was, where's your bid?
Where's the bid at? I hear. I don't know. Like there was meant to be rumors of a bid dropping today specifically.
Nah. Bullshit.
You know what? I hope
That's
you're
what I'm
correct,
saying.
man.
There's a lot more to this whole deal, though. Too. Like, all right, if this is an opportunity, why are we spending 60 million on somebody? First and foremost, like to me. What I know of these sporting directors is they're gonna lowball the fuck out of these dudes right from the get go. Like from the first bid is gonna be lowball. Like regardless on what the bid really is. Like think about how we dealt with Caicedo. First bid lowballed. Osimhen. First bid lowballed. Every deal we go into, we lowball the fuck out of everybody.
I think this is now it reached to the point where I think this is the smoke screen, and we're gonna pop out of nowhere with somebody else.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking too, because here's the thing, right? The whole Napoli Adeyemi deal, that shit is being reported like it's done. That shit's not done. Adeyemi does not want to leave Germany. That's been well reported for last year.
Oh, it's wow.
He does not want to leave Germany. Like it's gonna take some doing for him to go to Italy. Like really, like it's gonna take some Conte magic for him to talk to him and get him over to Italy. Like that's really what it is, because it's more of like a family situation that he's dealing with. Adeyemi's dealing with that is making him not want to leave. That's what that is. So like that deal is not done yet. Now we're getting Florian Plettenberg this morning goes out and says personal terms are done for Nkunku, which is more than we can say about Garnacho, more than we can say about our Adeyemi, more than we can say about a lot of these players. That we're like,
to where? Bayern?
Yep.
Bayern.
That means we're getting Tell.
That means, bro.
Maybe.
Bro, that's where my mind is.
That's what my mind is. My mind is as far as away from Garnacho as it
that ass. But look, yeah,
ass. I want people to stop with the what about Anthony Gordon? Motherfucker, Anthony Gordon was better than Garnacho. Garnacho is ass.
Jimmy, the Anthony Gordon thing is funny to me because that's not the comparison. The comparison is Mudryk. Like,
exactly.
Anthony Gordon thing is like, he was not because the thing with Garnacho is under Ten Hag, he was the main man. He played the most minutes of any player under Ten Hag, I think, especially in attack. Played the most minutes. So that means he was the main attacker. Anthony Gordon wasn't at Everton. He was never the main attacker.
But every time I watched Anthony Gordon play, I saw a player. I saw a fucking player.
Yeah.
I don't see that with Garnacho. I've never seen any. Garnacho is the fucking
Jimmy. Not only that,
he's the poster boy of mid, walking mid.
No,
he's not garbage. I'm not gonna sit here and say Garnacho's shit because I go overboard by saying he's shit. He's not shit for that age.
Yeah, it was good.
Big up, Daniel.
He's
Big up, Daniel.
like a motherfucker.
Well,
Jimmy, I understand
Jimmy,
that. No, he's
Jimmy,
shit.
the stats back
shit.
up. He's shit. Okay,
Nah, I'm not gonna call him shit. If you look at that young with some of the things I've seen him actually do, I'm not gonna. I can see where people see the talent. He's not shit.
Yeah,
He's just not. He's mid.
He's just not worth 60 million pounds.
He's not worth
Exactly.
30
He's
million.
mid. He's mid.
Not
He's a
even 30,
motherfucker.
yeah.
No, if he was 30, we would not be having this conversation.
Yes, we would. He's shit.
We would because they're still wasting money on
He's
that.
a
Oh yeah,
player.
No,
you
because-
And on him.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think
$30 million. I wouldn't
here,
even give a fuck.
Jesters, there's a sense of this deal. The a lot of people's main problem is the lack of priority. Like you're not looking at priority in the end.
Okay.
You're
Whose
just looking
priorities
at
are we talking about?
you're just looking at
There's way more.
it's supposedly opportunity, right? That's what it supposedly is. So if it's an opportunity, you're not going to bid 60 million on them. You're going to put a bid in for 40, 45 and
Absolutely.
see what you can get. And if it doesn't work, then you move on to your next target like any other fucking player. Like it's really that simple in my mind. But
Who
I
says we
don't
haven't?
believe we put 60 million on a player that's not a priority. If we do, fire the man, fire the sporting directors. They've been needing to be fired since a
Just
year
so
ago of not getting a striker in January.
Okay.
It's been 500 days we haven't gotten a real striker.
Okay.
500 days.
This is the thing. This is everybody's priority. Maybe it's not the people that are actually in charge's priority. Did we ever think about that?
That's an issue.
Then that's a bigger issue.
Okay.
That's a bigger issue.
Okay.
Or
That's a different story than we're talking
What's not the
about.
priority? What did you say?
I don't think that bringing a striker in is the number one priority of the people in
That's
charge right
here. You want to know how I know that's bullshit?
Yeah.
You want to know how I know that's bullshit?
Sure.
Because they spent the summer going after 3 fucking strikers.
Yeah,
on the
I'm
same
about
month.
to say.
Reported.
Like, I know that's bullshit.
now. Report.
Like,
Down to the last hour, to
Okay.
the last minute.
Okay. Again, we're talking
Not
about
reportedly, we
Duran.
literally agreed a deal with one of them only to then pull out. It's not
Yeah,
reported.
like
Were they starting strikers for Chelsea?
They were strikers. That's not
At the time,
Oh, wait.
Oh,
We need-
Jesus
what-
Christ.
Oh, wait. Ashimi
Well,
wasn't
one
a
at a
starting
time, guys.
striker.
One at a
we
time.
were never
You want to do this
in
politician
that was the
bullshit?
big
None of us
deal.
said starter. We all said we need a striker. Most of us in the summer said we need a striker to back up Jackson. Some of us on this panel still think that. But we need a striker. It doesn't matter whether they start or a backup. We need a striker who has played more than like 400 minutes in their career.
Yeah,
Really not that difficult to like. If they don't think that we need a striker, they're still the problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Man,
are
we
still
need
the
a
problem.
fucking
They
striker.
get paid
We
to
want
make
to
these
see
decisions,
Ray
and they-
Charles to see we
They
need a
get paid
striker.
bullshit.
We need a fucking
Oh,
Yeah,
striker.
because they know more than us. That's why
So,
they get paid.
I
Do
Know
they?
more than what? I don't give a fuck about who know more than what. I watch
Oh, so you know
football.
more
We
than
need a
us, so
striker.
that makes sense then, does it?
I don't. What? Hold on. Wait. How much football do you need to know to watch and know that when your team needs a striker?
I didn't say that again. We all
Right, go on,
I
Justin.
wanna-
We'll let you
I-
land,
look,
let you land.
stop.
So we're
Stop, let me-
saying
let me
we need a
explain
striker
this.
more than anything.
Well, Jimmy, let's let him land. Let's let him land. Go
I
on,
think
Justin.
I think we need a starting striker. I don't think Jackson's a starting striker, but they don't pay me to make those decisions. All right, I'm here. I'm free. My free time, just talking. Okay, so why in the hell are we sitting here going against these sporting directors that have actually done a very, very good job in turning over the entire roster at Chelsea Football Club?
Have they?
In 2 years?
What that got to do
Well,
with
let
that?
him go. Let him go.
Okay,
Go
you know
on.
how hard it is to change to get rid of an entire squad and replace it. That's not easy.
That's
But
irrelevant, bro.
This is not a
That's
place,
irrelevant.
man.
That's irrelevant.
That's
This is a
irrelevant.
place where the
Politicians
directors
are
don't get
bullshit.
their credit.
Okay, as soon as they don't do something you like, they need to go.
Politicians
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I got that.
The directors,
Bro.
this is not a place. There's nobody on this panel that's anti-director. Don't give them a blind. Maybe CB. That's
No,
about
there's
it.
a bunch of people that want him
Me.
gone.
Nick, I
Joey
want him
Wild
gone.
wasn't
I
gone.
want him
I
gone
want him
because I
gone.
think they
Yeah,
paid
I
A
do.
lot
I
of them
said
want
want them
gone.
gone. I don't give a fuck about wanting them gone. I said gave them their fair chance. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody that was up here that was too hasty. Everybody sat back and watched what they watched.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't
And
think about
Justice, you just said that they rebuilt the squad, right? But did they? We're still looking for center backs. We're still looking for a striker. We're still
still
looking
need a
for a
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper. Like,
It's
how have
never
they
a
rebuilt
completed
this squad
process,
correctly?
though, Joey.
We're still
It's
looking
never
for a winger
completed
now as well. We're
because
looking for
because once you've gotten all the targets you want in, you got to start again from the bottom and do it again because
No, you
those
don't.
other players are
No,
ready
you
to
don't.
move on.
No, you fucking
It's a
don't.
never-ending story, and which is why
No, you
we
don't,
have
Justice.
Don't. If you build a squad properly, no, you don't. You add little pieces here and there where you need it. We need 5 different positions now in the squad potentially in terms of level of importance. Like some are not really a priority, like left back, because there are other important priorities. We need a left back. We've got one in the squad.
We have
People
one
forget that now.
striker
We
in
have
the
one in the
squad.
squad.
That's of
We
senior
have
age, bro.
we
You're
have
talking
some of
about
high priority,
tomorrow.
like striker and
Sporting
goalkeeper.
director's jobs is to set us up not only for tomorrow but for the future. Okay, they can't
Yeah, but
look
Jester,
at what
Jester,
we
the
need at this
problem is-
moment if it's
the
going to be
problem
hard
is
future
they're
deals.
not setting us up for tomorrow.
In
They're
your
not.
opinion,
They are not setting us up for success right now. That's
In your
the problem
opinion.
I have. They're not. They're not. If they did, they would have a backup for Jackson already. They spent over a year, bro. He went to AFCON and we didn't have a backup.
Mhm.
What are we talking about?
Okay.
What are we actually talking about?
And
They have done poor squad planning. It's all the way to malpractice of squad planning at this point. It's
I don't go that
malpractice.
far. I think
It-
sometimes
I
I think
think-
y'all
I
go
think
too
you're just
far.
going way overboard.
I think y'all go too far.
500
I think
days
y'all
without
go
a
too
striker
far.
is malpractice.
If our squad was that bad,
Negligence, Joey.
that's what you telling me. If you telling me our squad is that bad, then that means Maresca's the best fucking coach ever. Stop telling me this shit about our squad is that bad.
No, but
Just quickly, that's a misconception, right? It's not about the squad being that bad. It's like when you look at the 08, 09, 10, even maybe 11 Arsenal teams, that squad was not bad. It was a really good squad. But it's bad squad planning when it's like, hey, you need a striker in your team to get you over the edge. I'm gonna get Shamak. I'm gonna get Nicholas Bentner. I'm gonna get all these. So the squad is good. The team is good. It's not about you getting. To win a league title, you can get 65, 75% the way there. For every team can be 75%. Back in the day, a lot of us were about 75, and then we'll go over the edge and get those 2 guys that make us 90%, make us 100%. So that's where it is, where it's like
That's
right now,
we're fucking up now.
right now,
we have the point.
That's
now,
why I think the
also
anger's
Jimmy,
at, because we're
we're
this
fucking
close
up
to
now.
confirming
Jimmy,
top
Jimmy,
4.
We
Jimmy,
all agree
This
on
is
that.
where the anger's at, because we are this close to confirming top 4, and all we need to do is put our finger out of our ass and have the right window, and we're not doing it, which
And
could
get
a
impact that
fucking
tremendously.
veterans,
Jimmy,
man.
Jimmy, the
You
thing
guys-
is as
you
well.
guys-
I'd
Yeah.
argue we would be
Damn, I can't even.
firmly in second. Firmly in second with a striker. Firmly.
And Jimmy, sometimes
Hold on,
And
not
the
just a striker,
incompetence
right?
could
'Cause
cost
what-
us even 4th.
strikers
Some
help us
people
not
about
get scored on.
What
That's
what
okay.
what I usually hear about squad building and why
No,
people love
strikers
it
help us
is
finish our chances. For the last 5 games, we haven't finished our chances, Jester.
I'm gonna let him go.
can I quickly make a point as well after Daniel's gone to Jimmy of what he said?
Yeah, go on,
What I was
Daniel.
going to say is that you have to look at the history of other teams and football in general to know what's going on. Spurs had 2 all-timers on their team. They were able to scout them and sign them. Luka Modric and Gareth Bale were on their team. Harry Kane was on their team. It's not enough to get 1 or 2, and it's like, yo, guys, give the scout credit. They fucking got Palmer. Yes, and I saw Bale in this league on Spurs. I saw Luka Modric and Crenshaw and all these guys on the exact same team, balling out. It doesn't matter if you get 1 or 2 or if you get 2 special guys. Bale is an all-timer. That doesn't matter if you don't build the rest of your squad to match what that player is for you to win a league title. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the people to remember those times when Modric was about to leave. This is Modric is one of the best top 10 midfielders of all time. Spurs was able to scout him and then they've been able to scout so many all-timers in their team, but that's not enough. Levy can't sit there and say, listen, I did a great job. I fucking
Them niggas had Berbatov, my nigga.
No. Berbatov, Carrick.
Bro,
like,
we
there's
don't
a
even
lot
have
of
to go
guys-
that far. We don't even have to go that far.
A
Aiden
lot of guys
Hazard,
that were- come
Aiden
on,
Hazard
come on.
deserved to win more trophies at Chelsea Football Club, and we decided to not build enough around him
not
for
build
more
around him.
years,
Did him dirty, yeah.
years than we did.
Yeah.
He should have won
Yeah.
more
True.
trophies. That's a
True.
fact.
And
He should have
Jimmy,
won more trophies than he
We
did.
had 2
And the reason
all-timers
why
on our
he didn't
team, and
is
we
because we
finished
didn't
5th.
build enough around him.
Yeah.
That's what's the
And
issue.
Conte-
At
we
this
had
current
Conte
moment,
and
we're doing the
Hazard.
same thing
Doing
with
the
Cole
same thing
Palmer.
with Palmer.
Yep.
Yo,
And Jimmy,
look,
going back
that's
to
why.
Jimmy, going
My
back to
bad.
what you
Yeah,
said
go ahead,
quickly.
Scott.
I'd say the thing is, because I would have agreed with you in the summer. I thought outside of a couple positions, the squad was quite well built.
We need more.
The thing is, across the season, expectations and things change. Like, for example, I don't think any of us, well, some of us maybe, I don't think any of us really expected KDH to be as bad as he was in terms of being a squad depth option. I don't think any of us expected Mudryk to go and take drugs unknowingly to him. How the fuck don't you know what you're putting in your body as a grown-ass man is mind-blowing. But anyway, like, I don't think any of us expected, like, the striker thing's different. 'Cause I think all of us expected Jackson to have a moment where like he was going to drop off, but then it's he or I don't think anyone expected Nkunku to be as bad as he's been as well as a squad option when he's played, and certain things as well. I think that's the thing. It's like at the time when the window closed in the summer, most of the squad looked like it was healthy to compete. But since stuff's happened across the season, it's not all the squad director's fault. Some of it's on Maresca not using the squad, some of it's injuries, some of it's players not performing. Expectations change. So you've now got to a window where you've had to maybe adjust your thinking because you maybe didn't want to get anyone. And instead of doing anything, they've just sat on their asses with their hands behind, like under their ass, doing nothing. And then the first thing they're doing is fucking Garnacho. That's the first thing they've decided. Like, that's the final thing they've come on is like, we're going to do. And I think that's the issue. And that's where, like, I'm on the same thing as Joey. Because I thought they were on thin ice after the summer window, and I would have happily liked to see them gone or demoted. This window has been a disgrace, considering what we've needed and where we're at. Because I think as well, expectation comes down to we're probably slightly ahead from where they thought we'd be. I don't think any of us thought we'd be second.
That's crazy.
As close to the top as we were.
That's crazy.
And the fact that we
Scott,
means
that's
you have to change your expectation. You might have thought, okay, we're going to challenge in like 2-3 years. Now the expectation is we're challenging next season if we don't this season. So you have to change your mindset and change your plan to adapt. And these guys have shown they can't do that. They cannot do that, at least so far from what we've seen.
Yeah, I'm about to say the window's not closed, so I won't close the door on that. But I agree with I can't disagree with most of that. Only thing I'll say is I can literally like the way to how we was playing that little 6-game run that we was on that was shit. Me, I don't y'all already know how I feel. I put that down to the players. Them players was shit in the bed. Them players was letting me as a fan. I felt like the players was letting me down, and it wasn't like.
But Jimmy, didn't you?
It wasn't
you
even like
felt like this in
that was let me down. Like the Lavia let down and the Palmer let down. Those are the ones that hurt. The other ones, like Gusto shit in the bed and Sanchez shit in the bed. That's cool. I could work with that because through a 38-game season, they're gonna go through that. But
hold on, Jimmy.
A game and Palmer losing me a game, those are the ones that hurt. But I still don't think. I think the squad is deep. I had a problem coming into the season. I wanted another striker and I wanted a keeper, and those are the two positions that I feel like still letting me down. That's why I'm pissed off. Like, don't go get me no fucking Garnacho when I need a striker. Don't go get or somebody that's gonna score goals. Garnacho is not a goal scorer. I had a whole fucking discussion yesterday in the chat group with my man, and he keep telling me, well, he has an eye for goal. I don't know what that means. It's either
he wants to score, but
it means shot volume.
No.
It
means he's always looking to score. That's all that means. He's always looking to score. But the difference,
I don't care if you don't score. Mudryk was on.
You look at his attributes,
had an eye for goal and scored.
His finishing is not that good.
This is my problem.
His shot selection is not good. These are things that players
overlook
when they talk about like, technical ability. Yo, your IQ to know, you know what, this ball is coming in. I'm gonna use the outside of my boot to hit this way and it goes in. These guys don't got that. So when people are looking for that in players, it's either you get somebody who's already doing it and pay the price for that, or you recognize, listen, there's no point in me getting this guy. He's not gonna give me more than the wingers I currently have or what they're currently doing for me. He's just not gonna be able to do that. And overall, it's like there's a lot of redundancy in what they're getting. We haven't figured out, and you guys know this, I never wanted Felix, but you haven't even figured out how to use him or if he can be used. In Nkunku, some people love him, some people don't. We haven't figured out how he's going to be used. Garnacho coming in where you know this guy loves Sancho, right? And he likes what Sancho is doing on that end. And apparently he does like Neto as well. So are you going to move Garnacho to the right side now when you sign him in so that he can play more? Or is he going to be on the bench as well? Or what is the plan for you getting this 60 million winger?
He's a bench option.
We haven't signed him yet, have we?
No.
I don't think we signed him.
I don't even Gestures, the first thing I said in the stream, we haven't even put in a bid yet.
Yeah, I've been saying
that I know everybody is up in arms.
But that don't mean
I everyone's up in arms.
Off thinking about it.
But we haven't even put a bid yet. Officially put a bid in yet.
But everybody's acting like he signed a contract and he's
speaking on the internet.
We always discuss the what ifs. So that's we can't pretend.
That's great. That's fine. until it's finalized and we know exactly what we paid for it, I think we need to keep our powder dry.
Now, I don't care if that nigga free. I don't want him.
Okay.
I don't want Garnacho. He's not.
I'm not a fan either.
Who
But
been
again,
rejected? Just from United.
A lot of teams are going to start holding on to their best talent. So January window is going to be more difficult, and especially since new rules have come in again.
I still see it being Tell at the end of the window for Nkuku. Like that's the end of the window.
I think that's probably the only move that's made.
That's probably my hope.
They have the striker they want.
I can see it that way too.
But he's not available.
I just see that because in the end, they'll tell us that Tell can play striker, right? And he plays wing most of the time, but they'll tell us that he can play striker, and at least he can play there as an option. Okay, at least it makes sense, like as a dynamic within the team. He can play two positions that we're missing a player in. Like the dynamic actually makes sense, but you're also not.
So are you getting
away a player to give a player at the same time?
Tell is 19 years old, right? Are you saying I'm never going to sign him? We're going to give him a chance to develop in one of those roles and give him minutes and everything. Because it's one thing to say I'm going to get this player. I know what his talent level is meant to be. He's not getting game time at Bayern. You know, something like Palmer, right? He's not getting as much game time, but when he comes in, 100%, he's ready to work. He's ready to go. It's not like we're going to need. He's another one
exactly.
Where we don't know where he's going.
It's more of like a Palmer style signing because he's not getting.
If that's the case, because I haven't watched Tell much. If that's the case, then get him. If he's a guy,
that's exactly what he is. He's ready made. He's ready made to come. Him not starting.
I will have to listen to you guys and take your word for it, right? But
no, it's
me,
criminal. But he also will tell you
whoever you're signing
not playing every game somewhere is criminal. Like it's literally a waste.
Listen, that happens all the time, right? It happens where some team is dumb enough.
Cuckoo.
Some team is like, listen, they have Kane. Fuck it. What do you want him to do? It's Kane.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna play, little nigga.
They got all those. Sorry. They got talent. They got talent all about
Kane. So for him, it might just be they have Kane. I can't play. If I go to Chelsea, I'm starting right away and I'm ready to do my stuff, right? But if he comes in and it's like, yeah, well, Tell might need a couple years, and then you fucked him.
No, I don't think they do.
It's like he better be ready if he's coming in. If that's your guy, I said the same thing about Delap and all these guys. If that's your guy, I'm not saying don't get him. My expectation is going to be that. Don't tell me when he comes in, God, come on, he's 19 years old. What's he supposed to do?
Nah.
You made the choice.
Our whole entire
team. You didn't have to sign him at 19 years old.
All right, that's our entire team, though. That's our entire team. Our entire team is young. Like, we can't say, oh, they're young, they can't do it. They can't do it, they can't do it. It's that simple. It's that simple. They can't do it, they can't do it. We can't keep on fucking babying these dudes. We are a football team.
Bringing in Tell do not keep you away from signing a striker because Tell is basically because it's clear they got to plan somebody.
Depends on how
well. The reason why Tell wants to leave is because he wants to be the number one guy. He feels he's ready to be a number one guy if he wants to leave. Yes, right? He don't play at all. So if you're bringing him to Chelsea and you're saying, listen, I'm bringing you in, but I'm also still going to go sign another number one striker to come in and you can learn from him and you can maybe this. He ain't trying to do that. If he is, then sure. I don't even care. Like
the way you can get around that is by playing him on he becomes the starting winger, which I've already said I don't think you can with the way we're trying to construct this team. I don't think we're going to sign the type of striker where you can play Sancho and Neto at the same time, which means you're going to need someone like a Tell on the wing to provide a goal scoring outlet.
Absolutely.
I mean, so that's your plan, sense. Right? Because again, you haven't signed. You haven't signed. You had a deal to
I think the other side is that Esteban scored 20-something goals in the last season. He's supposed to be the other side's version of that.
He got 13 goals. If anyone's expecting him to get more than 7, then
who? That's more than what Garnacho's gotten in the league.
Who y'all say?
Esteban.
Oh, Esteban.
He got 13 goals.
Oh, I mean Esteban, he's different.
Well, I'm talking about like in your squad building as like a young talent that's supposed to be coming up and being that player for your right side. That's what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to come in and become more of a goal scoring winger. He's not as much of a creator as he is a goal scorer. Like
he's going to be a big time goal scoring threat.
Yeah, he's more of a goal scorer side as well. No.
Well, both actually.
Eunice
Both
Yeah,
are.
Escobar, he's gonna be a goal scorer type.
Both
too.
are. Tella is
Yeah.
a purely a goal scoring winger. Like that's what he is. Like,
That's what he is. He's not
That's
no
what he is.
creator.
It's not. He's not no creator.
Neto and
Pace,
Sancho
power.
are more facilitators.
Creators.
They're
Yeah.
facilitators.
Yeah.
So for me, Sancho should be starting on the right wing with Palmer in the right half space, because those two together would cause havoc. And then you can play Tell on the left with Jackson up front. For me, I'd rather have Delap come in and put Jackson on the left, because I think Jackson's a better left winger than striker.
Nah.
I hear it, but Maresca sounds like he only views Sancho as a
Nah,
left
Palmer,
winger.
let Jackson down
No,
the middle
Sancho
and
is definitely play both sides.
and fight for whoever. I'm
gonna be honest, like, here's my thing though. I know Palmer, even if Palmer plays on the wing, and I was arguing with somebody about this when Hazard came into the team, right? I mean Hazard, and then with Mata, right? When Mata's first season was damn near exclusively a right wing thing, and we saw what he did there. Destructive amount of GA, like he destroyed everybody, and he was effective in the Champions League and all these different things. Cool.
God bless that.
The next year was what? As a number 10, right? Number 10 and right wing mix, but mostly as a number 10 when he came in. Did the exact same thing. Two
What a
positions
player.
did the exact same thing, right?
Take a moment to wrap it up for why Mata back-to-back
Oh,
seasons.
bro.
No, Mata. That's
What a
why I
player,
was
bro.
comparing.
Those comps.
That's why I was
If you ain't never seen
comparing.
those comps, go watch those comps, man. Oh my gosh.
People are trying to give me Garnacho comps, and I'm telling you, go watch Juan Mata, please. That's
You
a
don't have
football.
anybody skilled like that.
What a player, huh?
So it doesn't matter. There's nobody out there that's skilled like that anymore.
That fucking
Very
She
good.
understand it.
I could agree with that.
I compare a guy like Palmer to him, right? That's who I compare to him. Is someone who's like a crazy dual threat. Now Palmer is a better goal scorer. Mata creatively was a different level to me.
Much more better
Maybe
playmaker.
I just don't understand why we don't play Palmer up.
But my thing is that
we need a
Palmer
goal scorer
can
in the
play.
wing.
That's what I'm saying. Palmer, if you need a goal scoring wing, here's my thing, and this is why. As someone who doesn't even really rate Felix like that, he's on my team now. I can't hate on him. I want him to do well. Why is that I have to watch Northern Madueke and Neto do marathons on the wing? Big up to them. You're running around. I love it at times. But if I have a player like Palmer, who I know can get 15 goals off the wing, 100%, he can still get 15 off the wing. He can still create in a devastating way. And I have two attacking mids that I'm not using at all, in Nkunku or Felix. That doesn't make sense to me.
Agreed.
Jean coming in,
It's my biggest red flag.
It doesn't make sense.
It's my biggest red flag.
I said that months ago. I said I don't understand why we don't at least see that. Like when we're struggling,
wait, quickly, Jimmy,
and it's time to infuse some different attack. Why don't he slide Palmer to the right and bring Nkunku down that fucking middle?
Let's see Palmer create for Nkunku. To me, at least finishing wise, Nkunku is lazy as fuck, and other things pisses me off when I'm watching him. But I'm just like, damn, I need goals, right? I need somebody who I can trust in finishing wise. Now, once in a while, he's gonna whiff it and he's gonna miss a big chance as well. Yes, he does. But even his attempt, the way he strikes the ball, it's not the bullshit I'm seeing from other players. I'm not gonna name names. It's that I'm seeing something different. I'm like, if I can put Palmer on the right side and see him through the middle, and Palmer's creating for him and things like that, I want to see that before I go.
I'm selling him.
Let me get rid of him. Let me get rid of Felix.
You know
Because now we're saying both of them want to leave.
But you know what it is?
Get rid of Felix and figure it out. Start. Oh, nah, bro. Why even do that?
You know what it is? It's.
At least try it out.
He's just not gonna do it. So they like, fuck it. He's not gonna do it, and he wants to play. He wants to play. He's gonna go play and go right into fucking France, starting 11, if not first man off the bench. Yep. So it's like, what are we talking about here?
My thing is, hold on. He could also still be shit, right? If he plays it,
but he's not. I haven't seen it. I'm not. That's the last thing I'm worried about.
I'm saying I haven't seen it though. Like I gotta be.
Bro, I don't have to. I when he went and played for
France in the team and say, okay, Nkunku is not working for my team. I played him as a number 10.
We ain't played him. How many times have we even played him at 10?
We don't.
We've never. And that's in preseason last year.
We did. We did play him at 10. We played him at 10 in the conference.
Striker in the Prem. He didn't play. He play striker.
I mean, maybe once in a rare moon he plays at number 10 on a conference league. And in the conference league, again, this is why I don't even like using the conference.
Yeah,
but
man,
conference
but that-
league is a
man,
key
nobody-
point that
you
shows.
don't
I
take
gotta
that
head
Hold on,
out
hold
here
on,
and
quickly.
get some work done.
I
Everyone,
must
not
Yeah,
off.
take that shit.
Gentlemen, I
You
got
say
to bounce
that
too.
shit
I got
just like
family
how
at the
you see
house. Y'all have a good
it. A
one.
fucker player,
Bless
you
up.
don't feel like him gonna go out there and be putting out his
No,
best.
Jimmy, what I'm saying is
in the
this, right?
Conference League. He's not.
The conference league, I don't even like using it because the conference league is a case in point of his finishing. Any game he has in the conference league, he could be shit and not passing it. He's going to score a
And
really
still
good
score,
goal.
yeah.
He's gonna
You know what I mean?
score.
He's going to score a really good goal and go from there. So at least let me see it in the Premier League. If the other wingers aren't doing anything, Neto has one goal in 19 or whatever games. Nani, if he didn't steal that Chalobah goal, which that was Chalobah's goal he stole, but if he didn't steal that Chalobah goal, what he ain't scoring no. Come on, man, he ain't scoring no goals for you.
Do you know what's jokes, Daniel, by the Madueke thing, by the way? That's going back to the Garnacho thing.
Oh, bro.
Madueke has one less goal than Garnacho's best ever goal scorer in the season, 16 less games.
He's also outperforming him on nearly every metric.
Yeah, he's got so Garnacho's got 13 and 80. Madueke's got 16 and 70 in the Premier League.
Madueke is better than.
Sorry, not in Premier League.
I don't even know why this is even in the discussion.
Yeah,
but overall, neither of those are like.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the thing with Madueke is he needs
if you
to
had like
improve
20, if you had like 20 goals and 70, I might say, okay, 20 goals and 70 is not bad. You can grow from that and get 30 and 70 and get 35 and 70 and build from that. But these kind of guys, these aren't goal scoring wingers, man. Popois, that's a goal scoring player. These guys who are goal scoring, they show you that almost right. I don't know, man. I don't have faith in what's gonna happen when you lose a player like in Nkunku, who I'm sure if he plays enough minutes, he's gonna get goals. I know there's some people who are pissed off with him, like Scott. He doesn't like how lazy he is. I get that.
No, I'll be real. The laziness that I'm pissed about the laziness because everything else so far has been terrible. Like I could care less about the laziness
if you give
he was still
him
still like
20 chances. I think he scored at least. I don't know.
He weren't even good against more.
10, 11, man.
You play the man in the fucking 10 along with the rest of the talent. Y'all want him to go out there and play the 10, play Conference League with a bunch of motherfucking backup niggas, and I think he gonna be out there being super duper looking like Messi. Nah, he gonna go out there, do his job, score his goal, and be like, motherfucker,
when he joined, that's what he was. When he joined, that's what he was meant to be. That's what we were sold on.
Sold on what?
On him being that kind of.
He didn't join the no goddamn Conference League.
Yeah, so he's meant to be performing to a level that's much better than he should be the best player on the pitch every game. If he's the level that we expect him to
but
be.
It doesn't work that way though, bro. He doesn't really get that many opportunities anyway. Like, bro, what you gonna do with a Conference League?
No. I get what Scott is saying, right? If you you should always guys like they're your sons when you're playing in the Conference League. The same thing like when I was looking at Esteval coming in, I'm like, yo, you gotta treat them Brazilian niggas like they ain't shit. Like they're not on your level, because that's what Neymar was doing. That's what Vini was doing. All of them were doing the exact same thing to them, and that's what he's doing. So if you're playing the Conference League, and to me, at least goal scoring wise, he's dominating. He scores every game. Now his play is shit. I think he's just being lazy as fuck, and he's pissed off that he's playing Conference League. But his finishing is on point. I agree with Scott. You can't be a lazy fuck just because you're mad that you're playing Conference League. Dominated, score 2-3 goals every game. So now fans start asking, yo, why is this guy only playing Conference League games and 10 minutes here and there and 7 minutes here and there? And then the board maybe put some pressure on the fucking manager so he actually plays him. Because that's the only way he's going to play somebody he doesn't want to play, is if the board make him.
Nah, man.
I'd rather the board don't influence that.
Just
I
like
don't
how
think they don't, but they already do that. Like
I don't get
Actually,
why
yeah,
people
Sanchez
give the benefit of the doubt to young players they never seen before, but players who've cooked before, people be like, well, he need to go and show what? Like, you fucking paid $60 million for me. I gotta show you shit. Fucking play me in my position. What do I gotta show you? You send me away to go play for fucking. When you send me away, I go and play for France. I don't go and play for fucking Gabon or fucking Eritrea. I go play for fucking France, and I play. Like, my talent is there, bro. And then I come back here, and you like, Well, yeah, you know, well, you're going to play conference. I'm going to play conference. I'm going to score a fucking goal. And then I'm going to chill. Like, what I'm going to do? Be running out there, breaking my fucking neck, playing against these fucking barbers and butchers, goat herders and shit? Come on, man. Y'all know
Bro,
goddamn well that is not
there's
how top
Goat
players'
herders is
mentality
insane.
works.
there's every chance you could play in Nkunku, Palmer, and Jackson in the same lineup. The coach is just not trying to do that.
And he
Play
just
the guy,
don't
bro.
do it.
It just doesn't
And
do
I
it,
don't
bro.
know fucking why. I do
doesn't do
not
it.
know why. Yo, that
Well,
shit
his
is
ex-
fucking
his
annoying.
excuses. Oh yeah, you can only play one attacking midfielder, bro. You can play
It
all of them. You just
sucks.
don't
And
do
then
it.
when he played, he put
I
him
mean, you
up
can't play
front.
all of them. We saw it. It didn't
Nkunku's
work.
never been a striker. So imagine in one of the hardest leagues to play striker in, that's where your coach say, go out there and go play striker. I'm not a fucking striker.
Bro, Nkunku in the 10 Palmer right wing will cook. This guy's just being a bum. That's just what it is.
It's not even that, bro. You know what it is? Some players just don't fit a manager's what it is. Because just like how we saw Juan Mata being so great, guess what? Jose came and said, bye. Yeah, I saw that with my own two fucking eyes.
Mhm.
So it just
It's out of nowhere.
that does not mean
That's
the player
true.
is not good. It
He was
doesn't
wrong
mean
for that. He was wrong for that.
Yeah,
Bro,
it was,
the amount of
we
goals we
wasn't
can
there
have
when
in
we
this
won.
team if you play these
We
guys
won the
together
fucking
is so
league.
much. It's just up there. But
I
this
mean-
fucking manager, bro, that's just what it is.
Listen,
We would have a lot of
Jimmy,
goals.
I hear what you're saying, but
I'm
we
sorry.
were 3 points off winning the league without a striker. Like it was Dembele and these guys who were playing striker. We were 3 points off because of what Mata and these guys were doing. So he was impatient. He was impatient. That's what it was.
Bro, how
Either
many
way-
games have
either
we
way,
seen
he
that
was
midfield
justified in
fucking
what he
drown
did
in?
because he came back and he won.
Nah, yeah.
Bro, how many games
Nah,
have we
I-
seen this
No,
midfield
if
drown in
I
and he
didn't
still
I'll take
doesn't
us
make
to
that
win
change?
and I win. You can't go. We gonna tell me, well, you won, but you ain't do it the way I liked. Nigga, I don't give a fuck how you like. Nigga, we did it my way. Frank Sinatra said, and I won.
No, because it's judging different things. Yeah, you did win, but
But what? There's nothing else to judge. Hey, Daniel,
there
there's
is
nothing
other
else to
things.
talk about.
No, there are other things. That's why he got fired.
That's not why he got fired.
That is why.
He didn't get fired because he won. That doesn't make sense.
Not because there are other things that you have to do other than winning once. That's why he got fired. It's not just you win. So if you destroy the entire squad, if you sell players that are good for your team and future come, and now you're asking for center mids, now you're asking for all these things. But when you had them, you said, I didn't want these guys. They're not ready. I
That's
need
not who he
somebody who's
wanted. That's how Jose worked. Act like it's any different.
but then you're gonna take that when the ownership says, I'm not buying you a center mid.
So they fucked up. They should have just bought him what he wanted.
You fucked up. What do you mean do what you wanted? It's a
Should
relationship.
have just bought him what he wanted.
If you tell the club, listen to this though.
They should have bought him what he wanted, bro.
Nah, fuck that.
I'm not having revisionist history on this.
Listen though. If I'm the sporting director, right, and you tell me, listen, KDB is not good enough. He's not ready to play this kind of team. I think you have to sell him. And I said, are you sure? He said, no, you have to sell him. I'm like, listen, I scouted him. I think you should play him. You have to sell him. All right, cool. I'm gonna sell him. Fuck. You sell him. The next year, this is Bundesliga Player of the Year. I'm like, okay, hold on. I thought you told me this guy was trash. The following year, the following year, right? This guy's competing for European midfielder of the year. Wait, I thought you told me he was trash. So next time you're telling me, yo, go get me this specific midfielder and sell this guy, I'm saying, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. What are you talking about? Last nigga you told me to sell is now a world-class player. Now I look stupid. That's just the way it goes.
Hear it, trust ain't there. Hear it.
Come on, man. If you tell me to sell somebody,
Jimmy,
and the following year they're
your
world-class,
mic.
I feel like a dumbass. Like, fuck, I really just sold KDB.
Well, but if he just won the league, who's gonna argue with him? That doesn't make any sense. Who's gonna argue?
No.
He just won you the league, and he say, "I don't want him."
But then if you're wrong, okay. But then if you're wrong, then and then I look dumb. The next year you're asking me for a center mid now.
Well, that's what happens. Everything don't always work out.
That. I did the work and I scouted niggas. I already did it for you. You told me, nah, sell him. So what do you want?
He won. I don't get it. He won, bro.
It matters. It matters, but there's more to it. There's always
Not like it wasn't like, oh, if you kept KDB, he would have won. Like, no.
He would have won.
No. Here you go.
He would have won.
KDB wouldn't
What's
have
the
played
proof of
anyway.
that?
Are you telling me? Jose
KDB would've-
Mourinho wouldn't have won the league with KDB?
I don't know that.
Bruh,
You know
yeah,
that.
I'm sorry.
I'm
That's
trying to tell you, the
revisionism
year
right
before, hold on, listen to me right now. The year before we even won that league title, I'm trying to tell you, we finished 3 points behind.
Bro, that's all good.
Just
That's all
listen.
fine and
You're not,
dandy.
okay,
But
you don't want to listen. All right, it's cool. If y'all don't want to hear the point I'm saying, our progression through all those years, we were a title-winning team. The difference of bringing Fabregas in and letting KDB go, it didn't make sense. I'm sorry. It didn't make sense. I love Fabregas, and he's a legend here, and he has two. But I'm just saying, for Jose to do that, that was dumb of him. That wasn't smart. You wouldn't do that now.
I don't.
You wouldn't do that now.
necessarily
You wouldn't let go
disagree.
of Palmer. You wouldn't let go of Palmer and say, you know what, Palmer, I don't know about him. I think I need Salah right now because I want to win the league title. What?
Let me-
What do you mean?
Whoa. If
What do you mean
if
you're
right,
gonna
if
get rid
letting
of?
go Palmer right now meant I won the league, I'm letting him go.
No, I'm not for Salah. And you know,
For whoever, I'm not guaranteed to win
listen to
another
what I'm
fucking league.
saying,
I'm
though.
living it now.
Listen to what I'm saying. Do you believe you cannot win a league with Palmer?
But you
in
just
your
told me if
team?
I'm for sure gonna win one if I
I know.
let him go. I'm
But
gonna
then I'm
take the for
giving
sure one. A bird in the hand is better than one in the fucking sky, bro. What are you talking about?
But it's coming with consequences. I'm telling you what the fucking consequences.
Everything, but you can also keep them and not win
It's
any.
happened at your club, though. You've seen this happen at your. We haven't won a league.
But
title since.
but there's no guarantee if I keep Palmer, I'm gonna win one. But if you're telling me I get rid of him, I'm for sure gonna win one. I'm gonna get the one.
That is a gamble you should be willing to make.
Of course, that's a gamble I'm willing to make. What are you talking about?
It's
That's what I'm
guaranteed.
saying.
It's game of
No,
football.
you're not
Like
listening.
that Q&A we saw at the Emirates where they're like, would
Hey,
you keep
okay, let me-
Saka
No,
or
I'm
win the
letting
league?
them go.
Let me ask these guys, right? If you fix everything else in your team, mostly, and then a manager comes in and
Big up.
says, listen, if you give me Salah right
up.
now,
Big
you
up.
sell Palmer, you give me Salah,
Oh, shit,
I'll
big
win
up,
your
mate.
league title.
Say that question again, Daniel. Sorry.
Most of your team is set, right? Most of your team is set. You have really good players in most places.
We want 70 mil for Nkunku.
Difference is
course.
if you sell,
Not surprised.
if a
Yeah,
manager
good luck.
comes in and says, listen, all you have to do is, I don't like Palmer, get rid of him, but get me Salah. And we can get Salah. Salah's free. Bring Salah in, right? Would you make that deal? Also knowing Salah is what, 33? Knowing that as well.
Bro, I'm winning the league. I'll buy another Palmer.
Thank you. I win the league
Yeah.
and try 10 more times to
Yeah.
get Palmer.
I
And you
guess.
bought another
Talking
KDB, right?
about here.
No, but I hear you.
I mean,
Okay,
it's impossible, but
Fuck
but
out
we
of here.
got
You can't,
we got
you can't buy
we got
another
Eden
Haaland.
Hazard.
Another
Yeah,
Life is not like that.
How
they
Now.
won't be
much
like
you
for
did?
I
like,
can't
like
believe
similar.
the way you acting like winning the league is like, yo, we ain't won it in about 7, 8 years, bro.
Man? Come on,
I'll
man.
take a league.
Bro, we let go of KDB and still won the league with Fabregas. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
We still
you
let go
feel
of one
me?
matter on one
We
leagues.
won champs, ball, brother. It's players
Give me
come
my
and go.
league.
We missed it.
Bro, we
I
won
think
the
the biggest
Champions
one
League
in
with
I
Kai
think,
Havertz,
bro,
bro. And
no,
Mason
out of
Mount.
all our
You'll get the
success.
point.
We'll be all right.
You'll get the
Dan,
point.
you on your Wolf of Wall Street right
No,
now.
no,
I
hear
hate
Daniel.
you.
I'll be
No,
honest.
Daniel,
My thing
hear
is
what I'm
as
saying,
a-
Daniel. I
My
think
thing
out
is,
of all 20 years here, bro.
if you're willing to take off that 1 year and say, you know what, maybe it's not guaranteed, right? But as a manager, without having Fabregas in your team, Fabregas wasn't there that previous year. You almost won that shit with Mata and even fucking Oscar dancing
Yeah,
around.
but every year, every year is different. The next year is different. What you did last year don't matter.
That is cool. But in terms of the level of those guys, the next year wasn't going to be different.
Bruh.
It wasn't different because
Every year is
nothing
different.
changed. All
Stop
right, cool.
it, bro.
Nothing
Stop
changed.
it. Every year is different.
Saying that without substance, how was it different? How was that year different?
Because it's a brand new fucking year, brand new team, brand new everything. No year is the same. What are we talking about?
That means I don't mean shit.
What do you mean I don't mean shit?
It means it don't mean shit. There's a reason why, even though every year is different, we went into every season for the last 5, even this season, with City doing terribly. We went into every season knowing, yeah, City's going to win the league, or City's going to go for the league title. Every year is different, but when the league starts, without them
So
even
what are you
making
talking
crazy
about? So
signings,
every year is
what I'm talking
still
about with the
different.
quality of our team, knowing that we had players we had 2 goalkeepers who were world class. What the fuck? Like we had shit that Yeah, so I knew my team was good enough to win. Like,
But we
my team was
didn't
good
win it
enough.
every year, did we? Because every year is different.
Okay, that's cool. That's a straw man. That has nothing to do with what the fuck I'm saying.
We ain't got nothing to do. The
That
subject
has nothing to do with
is
the fuck I'm
every
saying.
year is different. Don't tell me that.
No, that's just
we
a
was
slogan you just
we was
brought in.
playoff
What does the
winning
every
it
year is
last year.
different mean?
So this year, if that meant next year, that don't mean shit.
It
Injuries,
does mean it does
all
mean
of that.
it does
Every
mean
year
something.
is different.
All right, so well, listen, it's cool. You guys will make that deal.
What
Title
deal?
for now?
Yeah, for a guaranteed
deal.
trophy, yeah, bro.
That's
For
cool.
a
I wouldn't do
guaranteed
that.
league, you
Yeah,
got
Palmer for a
right.
guaranteed Premier League. I can't
Hold on.
lie, I'm with it.
Nah.
Who wouldn't take it?
He
You
would.
wouldn't. You would
He
take
would.
it, Daniel, man.
Told
Come
you I
on, man.
wouldn't.
Because what
You
that
would,
means
brother.
is that whatever team I have is good enough to win a league.
With the league,
Yeah.
come on, and then you
But-
go and try
if
again on
whatever
another
team-
boy that's gonna
Here
win
we
it.
go
Whatever
again.
team I have,
Yeah,
whatever team
normal.
I have is good enough to win the league title. Why wouldn't I just go with Palmer?
Huh?
Because you're
Because
telling me
you're not
Palmer
That wasn't
or
the
a
question,
league.
though.
You telling
You're
me
telling me
if I
Palmer
take
or a league.
No. You guys listen to. I didn't say or a league.
what?
It's a guarantee that you win it, or it's not a guarantee.
Now you
I thought you
switching
said,
it.
yeah, I thought you said it's a
I never
guarantee,
said
my
that.
Yeah.
brother.
I'm
It's
switching
guaranteed
it.
I
as
thought
well.
you said
Oh my God,
guaranteed,
we've
my
got-
G.
So
All right,
now
let
you're
me guys-
switching it.
Can you guys be quiet? Just let me just.
All right, land it,
go on,
land it,
go on,
land
go
it.
Without Palmer and bringing Salah in, it's a guarantee. You're winning the league title. With Palmer, it's not a guarantee. But you can still win the fucking league title.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take the guarantee.
It's not
Yeah,
a
it's
like.
a guarantee.
If he tells you, if you bring me Salah, it's guaranteed I'm winning this league title. Okay, cool. But if you don't, I'm going with Palmer. He's not as experienced. So we'll see. Yes, nigga. Like if my team is good enough that the difference between me with a league title is Palmer or Salah, I'm keeping fucking Palmer.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that league.
Honestly,
Y'all can do that.
Yeah, you can watch.
Honestly.
You can watch my parade. That's what you can do.
Y'all can do that. I'll be in it. Yeah, when
You-
Salah goes,
You
I'll be in it.
Don't worry, Esteban third season title charge. I'm there, bruv.
Yeah,
Esteban Andre
Salah-
Santos,
Salah-
the Brazilian Revolution. Let's
Salah
run it.
fucks off. When Salah
You-
fucks
you-
off, and I'm looking at Palmer and
Nah,
fucking
you-
whoever,
you
I'm
and
like,
Palmer.
fuck.
You and Palmer can watch my parade, my nigga. That's what y'all can do.
The nigga
Y'all
got his
can watch
own
my-
parade. He has more parades than us now.
Who?
I mean, KDB
Oh,
doesn't.
bro.
do.
Nah, you tripping.
KDB don't got more parades than us.
Who?
KDB.
What?
Who?
Who?
Kevin
No,
De Bruyne, he's
KDB.
saying.
KDB.
Kevin De
KDB.
Bruyne. He don't got
Yeah.
more parades than us. Oh, is that what we're saying?
So what does that got to do? I'm confused. What does KDB have to do?
I was going by the joke that you were making. You said you can watch us in this parade. You and Palmer can watch us. I said, well, going to the player that actually left that we're really talking about. That nigga, we've been watching him a lot.
Daniel, out of our
Daniel,
20 year or
Palmer-
so
Yeah,
success,
KDB.
it's only probably
KDB
two
did not
players
leave
we've kind of
Chelsea
missed out
and
on.
go win championships. He left Chelsea, went somewhere else, and then went to City. So let's not.
Wolfsburg.
Bro,
act
hey,
It's
hey,
Wolfsburg
Daniel, we've
for me.
only like out of our since our 2004 reign, it's only probably those two players we've missed out on. You know, De Bruyne and
Who?
Salah. It's only those two. Other than that, we've been piss perfect, bro. So and in that
Bro,
time we've won leagues.
since we sold KDB, we've won Premier
So,
League,
like,
Champions League, Europa
We
League.
haven't.
I know,
we
but-
haven't regrets.
Focus on him in Porto.
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
he's one.
But-
Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
I understand the KDB argument because
Daniel,
he's a world
Daniel,
beater. He's turned out to be the
So when
most
the rest
successful in the world.
taking
And he
The
played
rest
for
will
us.
just come down to variables over how both teams manage themselves over the next few years. The only guarantee is that there's a league title.
But I'm taking that
That's what I'm
guarantee.
saying.
I'm taking the
But that-
guarantee.
but that-
I'm with you.
But that- okay.
I'm with you guys as well.
We have to. Daniel, you will
it's
take it
saying-
as well.
it's saying-
Daniel.
Hey,
I
when
just
you-
told you. I just told you I wouldn't. Why are you trying to tell me?
Fuck off.
I just told you I
So
wouldn't.
when in here's an option.
right.
Okay, I'm guaranteed $1 million, or I have a 60% chance of winning 2 million. I'm taking the guarantee 1 million every time
Every
in my
time.
fucking life. I'm not betting 60% on me might be winning $2 million in my fucking life. I'm taking the 1 million.
I mean, that's
I'm
completely
running with
different. That's guaranteed money for your life, right?
Well, you said it's guaranteed
If I'm-
league, brother.
Yeah, that's a guaranteed league.
But
You
that
just
comes
that's
over my-
Bro,
Guaranteed
This is
league,
like
Daniel.
this is like someone showing you a
Now
bill
you're
and they
flip-flopping.
go,
Now
you
now we're
can
trying to
flip
run.
it.
Damn, why
run away
y'all?
from
Are
the
y'all
actual
all
fight.
just gonna
One
like
at a
ricochet?
time.
Are y'all gonna ricochet?
Yes, we are, Daniel. Yes, we are.
All right,
Let's
big
go.
up. Y'all got it then. Fuck. Y'all niggas got it. Y'all niggas got it. That's an argument niggas about a fucking hypothetical, and he's like, "Oh, Daniel, what did you
Get
say?"
that nigga,
Nigga,
son.
it's my fucking hypothetical.
Nigga, you got it. Y'all got it again, man.
Arsenal
Y'all
have to
got
beat
it.
Newcastle in the semi.
Niggas, well, Daniel, shut up, nigga.
Nah, fuck that, yo.
You talking about real life. Real life and real money is completely different than a fucking game, bro. It's fucking football. That's different. You telling me you're gonna give me $1 million and I can gamble for 20 million? I'm taking the mill because that's real life.
But that's the same. It's just how your hypothetical looks.
Football is life, mate.
It's life. Hey, Daniel, it's my life, mate.
Fuck all that.
You talk, nigga. Matt Dam got Enzo tattooed on himself. Nigga, football is real.
That's a dumbass. That's a dumbass. That's it. You know, if you want to do that, that's you being stupid. Enzo, that's crazy.
On the technicality, he shouted me out on Instagram or something. Oh, how did he get the? How did he
big up? Get the you know, big up to that and all that.
Yeah, Enzo tattoo is nasty work. That boy ain't do nothing for this club yet. At least let him win the Conference League first.
Who goes Madrid in 2 years? Mad.
Nah, he ain't going to no Madrid. Nigga, suspended on death row.
It's Madrid though.
With Chelsea, mate.
Oh man,
with the Blues.
Chelsea Arsenal early kickoff is disgusting. Fuck's sake.
Yeah,
right, so Nkunku for 70 million potentially. All right.
That's right. That's big food. Big food. You want Nkunku, pay big food.
Good luck getting that, but see how close you can get to it. I still think maybe the idea would be 60 million, but Loki is looking more and more.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. We got 65 for Shy Havertz. Man United ain't got no bread. Fall back.
No, but like they inquired about Nkunku first, didn't it? And then we inquired about Garnacho, so there might be a chance of both players switching clubs. I'd keep an eye on it, but just an eye on it. Not really much past that. Shout out to Mafala saying, shout out the best football show on YouTube. Up the Chelsea. Big up, bro. Always appreciate those kind words. Big up to you, my guy. And Ilkan, big up to you, saying we don't need Mino or Garnacho. We need a goalkeeper like Cobo, a striker like Gyökeres, a centre-back next to Cole like Bastoni, and then we win everything.
Is Gyökeres 27? Because people be acting like Gyökeres.
26.
How old is Gyökeres?
26.
Come on, yo. He was in the championship and scored a handful of goals. Now he going to Portugal and start twerking out. I'm tired of this, yo.
Yo, your mic's just come off again. Jimmy, your mic's come off again.
This mic sucks. It got this little thing where you can mute it by the top. Like, how you turn this shit off, man? It mutes at the top.
Oh yeah, it's like my one.
I don't need to talk.
Well, you don't need to touch it. You don't need to touch the mic to.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. I don't need to talk to the top. I could talk to it like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna show y'all with me talking into no microphone on camera.
Yeah, Gyökeres and Bastoni. Yeah, those are game changers, but Bastoni defo ain't happening. That's
Gyökeres. This Gyökeres dude. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm good. Like,
you're good.
Yo, bro. Nobody's going in for this chap. Nobody. He was in Coventry. He was in Coventry looking like a regular fucking milk dud fucking Brexit footballer. Then he go to Portugal, and now he over there killing shit.
But he killed it in his last season at Coventry too. He scored.
I ain't really kill it.
No, he scored over 20 goals.
They ain't killing it. They play 75 games in the championship.
Give or take, yeah.
Nah. Nobody from the Prem wanted him. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Man, hey, won't you go suck on my hoo-hoo? Talking about I only watch Chelsea matches. Shut up. You don't know what I watch. Fuck you gonna talk about what I watch. Shut up. You're not even a regular in here.
Listen, I only watch Chelsea matches, man, 90% of the time. My thing is, you guys who watch these different players, you tell me they're all this, but when they come to the team and there's trash, don't give me an excuse. You were watching them.
Jimmy, he had 46 games in his last season at Coventry and scored 21 goals with 10 assists. He only scored-
Ooh, 21 goals. I don't care. I ain't saying shit.
Hey,
25 years old in the fucking championship and scored 21 goals. I think Pookie scored like 30 goals one year down that motherfucker.
Close to it, I think it was, yeah.
Y'all know I'm talking about Pookie, right?
Yeah.
Team of Pookie, yeah.
Yeah.
Being a striker, yeah.
Come on, man. I don't know about. I'm not saying he's not good. I see the goals he scored, but it's always with tons of space. Tons of space.
Oh no, that might get moved. All right, good.
Tons of space.
Oh,
Chris
it's an early
Wood
Sunday.
is a Premier League striker, just like fucking Mitrovic was. They're gonna score goals. If they play 30-odd games, they're gonna give you 15 goals. You're not gonna stop them from scoring. I don't give a fuck how slow they move, what type of style you play. They're gonna score.
go spot my split. So, Jimmy, you know one Jokeres then? You know one Victor?
Not for that kind of bread.
How much
I
is
don't
the
know about
release
that
clause?
kind of-
million.
I heard it was
60
like
million.
50 million, no? 45?
No, he's 60. He's 62 million.
It's 62. Oh, okay, I thought it was
This
80
summer, he's
something.
62 million release.
Oh, it's euros.
Release.
No,
Euros,
pounds.
my
62 million
bro.
pounds.
But
60
no, but hey, hold on. His release cost is 87 million euros.
No, Jimmy, that was last summer, and then this coming summer it drops down to 62 million pounds. This coming summer.
Oh well, I guess that's not
Well,
bad.
Jokeres.
Yeah,
That's not
this
bad.
summer, it drops to 62
No,
million.
no,
60
Jimmy, let's
million
sign,
euros in the
let's
summer.
all sign
No,
Garnacho
62
for
million
70
pounds.
million. Let's do it
pounds,
now.
pounds.
Let's do it now. Let's sign
Not
Garnacho
bad.
for 70 million. Yeah, we'll take it in it.
Look, listen. If we was gonna get a striker this January, I would have took the lap. If we're gonna wait till the summer, I think we can do better than the lap.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we could do
I
better
saw
than
And
the
at the
lap.
least we'll have a bit more of a surface. area
Unless
to work with. Sorry.
for the rest of the year, the lap just go crazy.
Yeah.
Like if he go crazy and if he score like another 7-8 goals, then I'll be in for the lap. Fuck
Dennis,
that.
that
But
was-
that shit team.
Go
the
on,
thing.
Scott.
For me, I'll just say the thing for me with Delap is for me to bring him in and expect him to be what we need. Like, yeah, I'd say
Pick
he
up
has to
Ilkhan.
double his return. Like, he has to get 15 plus for that team
That's what I was
because
saying.
then you can
He take pins for them
escalate it
too,
up.
right?
Say again.
He take pins for them too, right?
I think so. I actually don't
Did he
know.
take
I
a
don't know.
pin
how many
against
pens
us?
he's got.
Hutchinson, don't he?
Yeah, he
Hutchinson
took a
taking-
pin
Oh yeah,
against
it's
us.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, because then
That's
you can at least translate that up and say, okay, in a better team with better players, he can probably get what 25, 30 goals, which is why I'd expect us to go for a striker if we're getting to win the league. Because I saw a clip of Matisse on the Big Six saying this is like with players we're getting now, we need to stop doing this squad player, just play squad player with squad player shit. It's like as of the summer,
that's better.
as of the summer, we need to be getting players that's going to win us the titles.
Yeah.
That's the aim. We need to be getting like the lap I don't want right now because where he's at right now, he does not help win us a league title. He might help us get top 4 consistently. That's not the fucking aim. We're not Arsenal. We need to be getting players that are going to help us win league titles.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, what's the point? Like that's the goal in football is to win. If you're not buying players and building a squad to win, what is the fucking point?
Can't argue that.
Exactly.
Where do
Word
you
from the guy,
go?
the aim of sports, fucking win.
Where do you go?
Not just be top 4. Top 4's the target, so you get into the top 4. Then
Well,
fuck
this
it.
goes. Somebody
Then go win
score,
me a title.
please. Score, please.
Which also is a great segue to the game tomorrow because this is so fucking important for us. We can't avoid
Jorgensen
it
in
on any
goal.
ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way, that's something I want to talk about. I take it everyone saw the manager's quotes about Sanchez.
Yep.
Bro, why?
Really
why of
annoyed
all
with
players? Why of all players? I understand defending your players, but what he threw every other player under the bus to defend this guy.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
what? Why is him? Why him? What is it about him?
That's not throwing every other player under the bus. It's just making a point that everybody makes mistakes. I think he's gonna
Putting him on
say
the same
if he
level,
plan
too.
on starting him, he's gonna have to talk him up. So that's what that's about.
He's starting though. Like we all know he's
That's
starting.
what I'm saying. So he's gonna talk him up, but I think unfortunately, it's gonna take another one of those fuck ups for
No, it
him to
won't.
actually go, and it's sad because he needs to just go. He needs to just hit the
But
bench.
Jimmy, I don't think it will. We've seen 4. He's literally made, in terms of what's actually calculated for the Premier League, he's made more, obviously.
But it's 4. It's officially 4.
League, yeah, he's made 4 errors leading to goals. He's second. The only person he's behind got dropped by his club. So he's on that list, he's the top starter in terms of the guy who makes the most errors, because Muric got dropped. Muric doesn't play anymore. So he's now the next one.
Bro, he's fucking terrible.
He's going to play. He could make 10 more errors, and I guarantee he still plays. Because it doesn't matter. So. Because this guy just
like the example I was making, I think it would take for his teammates to actually get vocal against his ass, or visually, or go to him. Because I mean, that's what captains is about. Like, really sit down and have it and send the cat. Like, yo, we've lost our confidence in our keeper. And I don't want nobody saying and tell me, well, oh, it can't happen. Bullshit. It happens on the lowest level, down to kids. When the teams are fed up, they're gonna say something.
Even gets that point is stupid, because I think as a manager you should be able to address it.
But that's what I'm saying. That I think for people say I think if he make one more big howler like that, I think that could be it for him. But for the people that saying it don't matter what he do, it don't matter what happened, I think that's not true. Because if his teammates get fed up of him, the manager will not risk losing the entire team just for one player. No man.
How many setbacks do we have to go through that potentially derail our season?
That's what's up.
That's a good question.
The only scenario I see that happening, is if we are in a bad run of form. I only saw that once, and I saw Aubameyang do that to Saka when Arsenal won their rut. And then I think Saka misplaced the ball, and the way Aubameyang went apeshit at Saka, he had enough. Like, you could tell tensions were high in that dressing room. I don't see that happening with us. I understand it though, unless we go in a bad fucking rut.
Y'all don't remember when
we've seen
when
people
Benzema said Vinny Jr. is playing against us, don't give him the fucking ball. They did not give him the ball, bro.
Yeah.
They passed around him. That shit is real. Like, that shit's not a joke. When you piss your teammate off enough, the manager know, like, all right, I gotta reel this motherfucker in. Yeah.
Same thing with Mane and Salah, yeah? They had the similar issue.
Oh, man, remember, they used to fucking hate each other guts at times.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did they ever do it with Kepa? Did anyone ever G-check Kepa in the dressing room?
We don't know. We never heard anything.
Not to our knowledge.
Yeah. I imagine someone would have, to be honest, the way he was playing.
I hope so.
You know, fucking frustrating is you're doing your job and you got someone behind you who just keeps fucking up and you're expected to bail them out. You get pissed. You'd say something.
I remember seeing a video of Palmer reacting to Sanchez's fuck up for the Brighton second goal. He was losing his head.
Yeah, he berated.
I'm trying to find the clip. I saw it going around on Twitter, bro. That's like the first thing that came to my mind. I think of players reacting.
Jude Bellingham called one of his teammates shit. You're so
shit. That was Nico Schlotterbeck. Yeah, he was berating him big time.
Yeah, Dortmund Rangers.
Yeah,
that was it. Bear times. Oh, we've even seen a scrap happen back in the day. Remember Kieran Dyer and Lee Bowyer?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That shit was a madness. Yeah, I can't
believe my eyes. I couldn't believe my eyes. I think that's the first time I ever see two teammates fighting blows.
Yeah.
I think with this is like, okay, so we're going to talk about how Caicedo's had an iffy moment or Jackson's had an iffy moment, but Sanchez, no, I fully trust him. Don't get
all I'm saying, if we sell Sanchez, you bring in Trubin. That's all I'm saying.
No, fuck that.
Even though he had hey bro, I think he played well against Barca. I know they came back, but I don't know, man. I think he did well, man, in that game, bro. I think they let him down.
He had some issues.
I think they low key let him down, low key, man.
Again, I'll ask does Trubin take us to a league title?
He's better than Sanchez.
That's not the bar.
Oh, brother.
But do you think he's finished article right now? That's the thing.
No, it's not.
Who's upcoming as a goalkeeper that we can say, okay, yeah, Sanchez, fuck off.
No one, and that's the point. Because again, goalkeeper is that one position where, like, unless they're like a special level at a young age, like a Courtois or something like that.
Yeah.
Not even Donnarumma. Look at Donnarumma now. He fell off a cliff.
Yeah, like, he fell off at 16, but it was clear. Yeah, I know what you mean.
He peaked at 16. But like, that's the thing.
I said he peaked at 16. I'm done.
He did. He peaked at 16.
He did. Yeah, that's crazy.
So man said he peaked at 16.
But that's what I'm saying.
goalkeepers.
Like with goalkeepers especially, it's so rare. Like outside of Casillas,
Mid-20s,
Neuer,
yeah.
and
Late
Courtois,
20s.
like there's Casillas, Courtois, and what's the name, Neuer that I can think of.
Oh, yeah.
Buffon, to be fair, but again, we're going back years. Like
Yeah,
you don't really see it at the moment.
Okay, you see,
So I'm
Peter
saying you've
Cech,
got to
yeah,
go and
was
get someone
Peter Cech-
actually. You've
was
got to
Peter
actually go
Cech
and yeah, I think Czech was 23 when we bought him. Or
from Rennes,
22.
but was he highly rated? Was he one that he's
I don't remember. Czech, I don't remember.
Yeah,
Not sure. No.
yeah, he was.
But again,
That
like,
makes
but
sense
this, if you're going to do this young thing, that's cool. You have to go and get best in class then. Like, you have to go and get best in class.
Hate to say it, the data probably said that about Penders. That's probably why I went after him.
Penders, no, Penders is not even starting.
He's played
in that
4
league.
No,
games.
that's the thing, but
He
like, the
started 4
data
games.
probably said that he was like an upcoming
What
goalkeeper.
what date? Come on, man. The data said KDB is a good player. I don't believe in his data.
Well, more GNA for KDH, but yeah. That kind of sold us.
Yeah, well, I'll be real. I said this on the stream yesterday after the Garnacho thing. This data thing's bullshit because there's no data in world football that can tell me Garnacho's a good player. There's no data. I don't care.
They just say these things because they know fans will now not question it. Oh, they're using data, so of course they probably saw that. No, it's bullshit. If it's just data, then you wouldn't have to hire anybody. You would just run whatever AI or whatever software that tells you, oh, this is the
What team does Kobo play for?
Come on, man.
Dortmund.
If you want to sign him young, there's a young keeper from Stuttgart, Dennis Seaman.
Nope.
Young, upcoming. Let's get him in.
Nope.
Every day's upcoming, bro. How about somebody who's arrived, man?
That's what I'm saying. That's the point. Is like in certain I can allow, like, for example, you look at what City's doing. What City's doing this window in terms of they're going young in some places makes sense because they've got the age and like they need younger legs who can like fill in the gaps in terms of injuries. So it makes sense for them. We don't need that. That's all we fucking got in this team. So go and get me someone like Daniel said. Go and get me someone that's arrived. Go and get me someone that's done something and not at a Fulham or a fucking Monaco or something like that. And actually get someone that's done something.
Then it's Finn, innit? The market's Finn.
Been to
You might as well
finals.
just stick with.
They don't even have to necessarily have won anything. Go and get me someone that's been to finals on the big stage.
Onana went to a final.
He did.
Listen, we can say the market is Finn till our rivals make those kind of signings. They were like, "Oh, why didn't we sign this guy? Or why didn't we get this guy?"
At least the least we could do is make an attempt.
What's up, guys? Everybody
Big
good?
up, Devon, man.
Yeah, the market is thin to only for those who don't know, for those who are not sporting directors and scouts. I always remember that.
Like we would always say that, oh, the market is big. And then those guys, other teams will go out and sign those kind of players, and then we'll say, "Yo, why didn't we sign this guy?" They're not looking in that bracket. They're looking in the young, under 23. That's the bracket they're looking at. They're not looking for those kind of guys.
Okay. Dennis Seaman, Germany's the new Neuer, the next Neuer.
Oh, come on, stop it, man.
I'll take Gregor Korbel, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take Gregor Korbel.
The same way that Penders was meant to be the next Courtois.
Yeah. Bring him.
I like Penders, bruv.
But I'll take Gregor Korbel any day.
Facts.
Any day.
Well,
What are we saying for City?
Robert Sanchez, I ain't fussed. What are we saying for City? Fucking win.
Yeah, we need to
away from home.
Make a
Let's
statement.
go.
Like they're so gettable right now.
And we have the thing is I think the 3 new signings apparently it said I saw a report saying they're going to be involved. And Doku and someone else is out.
Sabinho. Because I think Sabinho came off.
So yeah, just need to do the business. Obviously, we have no idea what Marmouche is going to do or if the other 2 centre backs are going to start. But they
want to go a Kanji and I think Ake. I think they were the 2 that started against PSG.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it Vardio?
Well, I think Vardio was left back, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me remind myself of the lineup. So yeah, no, it was Diaz and Akanji, Vardy left back, and they had to bring John Stones on.
Yeah. If I'm gonna be really true, I have no confidence in this team whatsoever to go out and actually demolish City. Because I remember feeling the exact same way when we were going to face United. And look what we did against United. We crapped the bed. So I just want 3 points. If it's a scummy 3 points, I'll take it and move on. The days of getting excited to finally, comfortably and convincingly beat a big team, those days are over for the rest of the season. I have been humbled.
Oh, City's a good game to get that smoke back up, though.
Exactly. Like
even Tottenham and Man United can fucking win there. Why can't we? Why can't we?
But to be fair, Tottenham and United always beat City. Like, always beat City.
Yeah.
Tottenham more. I don't know how Tottenham do it. Like,
I'm not so sure about United, but the point still stands.
How have you got
fucking
Pep Guardiola's
even then, like with streaks and everything, like this ain't the same City. I've seen everyone go there and get a result or a good game against them. And like we've been waiting for this fixture for fucking months. Like act on it. We've got Enzo back.
Transition ball is always really tough for Pep. That's why Ole used to beat him too. Counter-attack as fast as possible. I'm saying is like you have to transition the ball. That's the only way you can really beat Pep. And anyone who's really good at that can be shit in every other game. But in that game against Pep, you're probably gonna get that fucking W.
Yeah, if we transition the ball at a fast pace, we can get at them. Plus, they just don't have the legs in midfield.
Look at the transition game. Those guys, they've always not had like athletes. So if you make them work and make them move around,
line breakers. Let's go.
Yeah, it's cooked.
And Jackson, please, tomorrow has to be the day for you, man.
Let me know. If I thought they will say something, they'll say I'm xenophobic against the Senegalese people. Let me not shut up my mouth.
These man have to, bro.
He has to. Listen, if he scores a world,
even a draw, I'm gonna be fuming. I can't be bothered with a draw. Fucking win the game.
Because we actually need it. We actually need to put some daylight.
Badly need this win.
Yep, and we need to get ourselves back into form and the confident mood that we had a month or so ago.
Yeah, because remember, Newcastle's on our tails and City themselves, along with Bournemouth. So that's 3 teams who are kind of fighting off for the 4th spot. So if we win tomorrow and other results go away, we could be a point off 3rd or even 2nd. So it's kind of just need to do a job.
City overtake us, and then you look at Newcastle and Villa potentially overtaking us too. No, Newcastle and Bournemouth. Villa could overtake City as well as the other ones if they lose.
Yep. So it's kind of a must-win games to stay in top 4.
Also, look at City's games coming up. You fuck up their confidence with another loss. They're now looking at, I think, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, Liverpool, all in their next few games.
Oh, wow. So they're basically facing the next top 4.
Liverpool, Tottenham, Forest. That's the order.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Keep them on the
And for us, we have it's not an easy run of games, but a relatively winnable run. West Ham, we've got Brighton, we've got Villa away, then Southampton, Leicester, and Arsenal.
It's a healthy mixture because some of those teams would want to come out and play against us. So we could get space in behind, to do some damage. So it's a healthy mixture.
West Ham are injury prone to fuck right now. Brighton suit the way we play. Villa will be a test, but we whooped them in the last game, so we should go into that game confident. Southampton and Leicester, no point talking about it. And Arsenal away.
Yeah.
Win.
And before we get to Villa, it's depending on how this run of form goes. Because if we pick up majority wins until we face Villa, we should be confident going into the Villa game.
I'll just be vexed if you don't sign a striker this window.
We're not going to, I'll be real.
Yeah, we're just not.
Yeah.
I'll be vexed.
No, we got that random from Kazakhstan.
For Strasbourg.
Yeah. Bro, that pissed the bro. Oh,
yeah, Joey pissed me off.
The same hour as the Garnacho approach. It's just so annoying, man.
Strasbourg have 3 strikers. We don't even have 1. So, fuck.
Knowing this board, knowing this board and how they can, change, surprise Chelsea fans.
They could.
They do
Deadline day could
up.
happen then. Do a
Not even
madness.
they're like, Chelsea have approached, slapped a bid. Not even approached, slapped a bid.
No, but they
Like,
only
yes.
did that once. They only surprised us once, and that was in the Neto deal, no?
Yeah, I think it was.
So it's not, we can't even say they're going to do it again.
No.
Yeah, I think
nobody know about Paul.
No, I don't think we were going to get Lavia. No one expected us to get
the Palmer thing we got told he was one on a list, but I don't think any of us expected us to go.
Nobody,
for him.
nobody knew about
it came out on a list, and I think what was it, like 2-3 days later we'd put a bid in.
And he was a deadline day.
Yeah, I was pissed about.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Well.
I think he was one on a list, and that was a few days before deadline day. And I think on deadline day we put the bid in.
Okay, I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that one.
I think that I think the only two that we've done
academy product from City.
While these sporting directors have been here, the only two we've done with no noise whatsoever that I can remember were Koulibaly and Neto, like where there was nothing before, like literally nothing before, and like it just happened.
I would say Lavia too.
No, we'd been looking at Lavia for time.
Yeah, but we look at everyone, but no one expected us to go after him and steal him from Liverpool.
Kind of just did that out of pettiness, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, but we still did it. Yeah, I love that.
Strictly pettiness.
I love that. I love every second of that.
Yo, shout out to Ilkan saying our midfield will win. We have the best midfield compared to Man City. Yes, we just had to make sure Enzo was fit at least. So now we have options off the bench too for when City get tired, if we can make the subs early. But yes, we have the better midfield, and that's going to be very important for us in this game. This is why I keep saying, like, we will be our own worst enemy in this sort of match. It'll come down to us. This is not the same City at all. They've got too many holes in that squad. Fucking Mateus Nunes at right back.
Man, he got cooked against PSG.
They might be starting two like debut centre backs who might not even be able to communicate with each other like that. Midfield is aging. Can't win any second balls. Can't handle the counter press. Fucking go win.
Yeah, I've seen
Should suit
Nunes
us very well.
The second, I think, is it Haaland's second goal? He came in inverted from the right, intercepted it, made a drive, passed it Grealish. That's the only thing I see him do in that game.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's probably something we can exploit if he is playing at right back. Is that something that they've deployed him there, like right back? Is that something that can be a possibility?
Nunes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nunes has been playing right back since Kyle Walker's been pulled out the team.
Has Kyle Walker gone
their
now?
only
Yeah,
real
done.
option there.
Is he gone now? Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
he's agreed. He was agreed with Milan. It's a loan. I don't know if there's an option to buy.
So
I think his contract ends at the end of the season with City. No, he's already came. I swear he already came out.
So.
Guardiola already came out like before Christmas and said Carl came to him and said he wants to leave at the end of the season. So yeah, I think these things just accelerated. Then I guess.
Yeah.
So from what everyone's saying to me that our wingers have to step up this game. We have to attack those people that are not natural fullbacks.
Yeah.
Bro, everyone has to step up. Listen, Sanchez, if I see a mistake, I'm done with you, bro. I've been your biggest supporter since summer, bro. Redemption up.
Now.
You and Mudryk. Mudryk went to take drugs.
Fez, you still believe in Sanchez?
Hello?
No, but the reason why I said our wingers have to step up, that's the best place where we can. It's glaringly obvious that you can't get change out of them. Have them, if it's even to drag them in to make them make rash tackles, get them on yellow cards, drag them with you into the box so they can rush in and you can win a penalty. Things like that. Doesn't always have to be end product, but use your winging ability to get the best of the fullbacks that you're up against, even that they're not natural fullbacks.
No, it's facts.
So even to see someone like Jadon Sancho in this game, I wouldn't mind because he attacks the box,
Crap. My fucking thing's froze. Wait, what? What do you mean Arsenal bomber? What? I missed something. Oh, Arsenal trying to hijack that City move.
Which move?
That Norwegian brother that they were looking at.
Oh, what? Well, to be fair, Arsenal were the one looking at him first. It's City that are trying to hijack it from Arsenal.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, Severe Nipan. Fair play.
Oh shit, then.
Nipan.
Oh, mad. Yeah, whatever. Don't really impact us too much, but yeah. Ilkan says need to violate City 8-0 again, or minimum 3-0. We're not keeping a clean sheet, my friend. We are not keeping a clean sheet with Robert Sanchez in goal. That would be a bigger shock to me than the victory.
A clean sheet. Can you imagine if we actually kept a clean sheet, bro?
Yeah.
Against Holland, yeah.
Bro, we'd be shameless for days out here.
Imagine, man. Feels like it's only an imagination. Like I think 3-1 personally. Something like 16-17.
Man, like
I will concede off some stupidness. Hopefully not first, but should hopefully be a bit more clinical to win this game. And we should be creating so many chances it'll be impossible for you lot to fuck up to that sort of point.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if I don't see a clear difference between the midfield with us and City, and if I don't see our wingers attacking the box, I'm gonna be so pissed. They're there for the taking. Go and take it.
Be fearless.
Exactly.
Be fearless, bro. That's all I want.
So Wednesday to Saturday as well. That doesn't.
Bet I am the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight.
Be fearless, bro. Like, don't even give a fuck. It's City away.
Yeah.
Jackson, take your chances.
So Wednesday to Saturday, and these guys have lost each of their last 3 Premier League games played immediately after a midweek match. Tired, they got injuries, they're not good in the midfield, they're not good at fullback.
See, and that's the thing. And that's the thing that pisses me off, because it's been the case this season. When everything says we should go in and dominate and pick up 3 points and move, we either draw or we provide a lackluster performance. You get where I'm coming from? So that's why I can't
give you a bit of confidence that they'll still come out and play their brand of football, which should still suit us.
But Lewis, everything you're saying is attributed to what I'm trying to say. We should be smoking these lot. You get what I'm saying? But knowing us,
I wouldn't say we should be smoking them.
Nah, bro.
I mean, they are in form. You know, they have picked up form, but I would
I'll
like
say
to
convincing victory. We should be winning convincingly.
But exactly, and that won't happen. Knowing this Chelsea team, we'll probably win. I hope, but it won't be convincing.
I'm not even trying to gas everyone up. I'm just looking at both teams going into something. There's no way we fumbled this. Really? We spent months looking forward to this fixture.
Said that about United. Look what happened.
But I hear that. I hear it. At
Said that about Arsenal.
At least United were a bit more defensively minded. You're not Arsenal as well. We still knew that was going to be relatively more level than either Manchester clubs. It's just we were in good form going into that one. But Arsenal was always going to be a test. Always. We just wanted the statement in that one because we didn't get it against United. And we got 2 draws instead. Big up Ilkan saying, one question, why Lampard never played striker if he's a goal-scoring midfielder or at least false 9? Because, bro, we had Drogba. And because he's so good, well-rounded.
Young boy. Tell us you a young boy without telling us you a young boy.
We had multiple strikers, bro. We had multiple strikers at the time.
So many good forwards, we did not need to play him there.
And plus, fingers arriving in the box.
Yeah. Because Drogba would be the one holding up the play, and then he would be the one making the late runs into the box.
Bang!
He was fine as a goal-scoring midfielder. There was never any need to change that. But big up to you, Ilkan, bro. Big up. It's still worth
No, Wavy. I don't think it was a dumb question. Let's not do him like that.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's fair.
Like, he might have just not seen Lampard around that era, and that's fine. Like, you can't change when you were born, innit?
You get me?
You can go watch some comps. Fuck out of here. I ain't giving him no pass. That's a dumb question. But don't worry about it. There's no such thing as dumb questions. Just dumb people. Get in where you fit in.
Jimmy, no easy, no.
Clarity between everyone. I'm trying to be the nice one here. Jimmy's like, nah, that's fucking stupid. What's wrong with you?
Why didn't Lampard play striker? You ever heard of fucking Didier Drogba? You ever heard of Nicolas Anelka?
Bro, we had a plethora of striker up there, bro. To put him up there would be a crime at that time.
Yeah, it's like when everyone's like, oh, let's play Marcus Alonso up top and all of that. All mad. Was there any other news? So no left backs. We're not bringing in another left back. And Vega believes his long-term future is still at Chelsea, which is still nice at least.
Bro, do you know what? Do you know what's jokes to me about this whole Vega thing? What happens in the summer?
When is you doing up proper Chelsea when he
has a
just
brilliant
happy to be here?
No, and he still wants to stay a long term. As he wants centre back minutes.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So like, no. So that's what I'm saying is like, do this club see him as a centre back long term? Is what I'd love to know. Because if they don't, what's the
big up, Joe?
Like the point of this is just to sell him. Then afterwards, I understand, but it's like,
well, I mean, at his age, you don't really know, right? So if he go there and he plays good at centre back, then maybe you got a centre back.
Yeah,
right. Maybe it's Thaddeus Shield that goes.
Oh, hopefully we can. Only
I mean, they got half of what they paid for this motherfucker to go on the loan.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Like, people could try to poo-poo it because I know y'all really don't care about the business side, but god damn, that's great business. They got $5 million for a loan. They pay like 10, 11, 12 for them.
Yeah, they got half of what they paid for in 1 year.
Already.
6 months. 6 months.
Already. So it's impossible he's not going to come up. They're not going to make a come up if he's not ever good enough.
But you know, that's the thing. He shows potential to be good enough. That's the thing.
He's a good player. He's a good player. He's a good player. I'm hoping that he goes over there, kills it, come back, and then we got a player. And then, like, we don't have to go spend more money on a bunch of center backs.
Yeah, I actually like this move, to be honest. Like, let him go develop the minutes to come back and show he can play more minutes here.
Best case scenario for Vega for this club would be he goes there, is like one of the best centre backs in the league, and then has the ability to come back here and be the starter next to Colwell potentially.
Yep.
That's
force
best
them to make
maybe we still use him as like a versatile player, but with
no, Lewis. Fuck the versatility thing.
Nah, Lewis, he wants to be.
Like, I'm not saying for me. I'm saying they're still gonna have that idea about him, but if he locks himself down as a centre back at Juve, that's what they'll view him as first off.
No, but that's for me best case scenario. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully, if he kills it, they do that, and they do then see him as a centre back. Because for me, the one of the worst case scenarios, if he has this great season at centre back, we bring him back and just do the same thing we were doing, where he's just a utility player for left back and DM, and it's like that.
Well, I don't think he would come back for that. I think he would come back then.
I don't either, but that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping
I think he'll look to be sold.
I'm hoping that's not what they do, because that would just defeat the purpose of everything. Like, you either have to, if he wants to play centre back going forward, you have to plan with him as the centre back going forward if he has a great season, or sell him. You can't bring him back and then do this. Oh, he's still a utility man for left back. No, that's stupid. If he has a great season at centre back, you can easily get double, if not more, what you paid for him. You can make good profit.
Oh yeah, he's going to be a come up either way.
He's 100% going to be a come up either way.
Yeah, you can't sell at his age. You can't not make money off of him.
Well, bro, like all you have to do is make $5 million and it's more and it's come up. Like, it's not.
You already know you're gonna get way more than 5.
You can, like, if you want to sell him now, bro, he's 30 million minimum 30 million, bro. Minimum. Like at this current moment, not including what he's gonna do at Juventus. So like, let him play his games at Juventus and let's see what the fuck happens. You know what I'm saying?
How about we go buy a striker, you dumbass fucking sporting directors? How about that? How about that?
I've been only saying that for a fucking year, though. You know.
Jesus
Christ! We needed a striker.
But as soon as the Lukaku problem was a thing, let's just replace Lukaku.
And why the fuck Lukaku always do well?
That's annoying me.
Again.
That's what's annoying me.
You see that, right? He keeps doing well everywhere else.
So Lukaku is the problem. Fine. We still need his replacement.
Agreed.
His replacement is still needed.
He's killing it at Napoli, yo. Like, why does he always do well?
It's been 3 years, pretty much.
We needed to replace him.
He's about to
for
win the league.
As soon as he went to fucking Napoli, yep, we got a striker. Forget Lukaku. Got a new striker, guys.
Yo, you know if Lukaku win the league again, that's like dunking on us. I don't care what y'all say.
No, we will have to.
He's going to.
We'll kind of have to hold that.
Yeah, remember he let. Look, he about to dunk.
Well,
on
it's
us.
him who didn't want to play for us.
Yeah, he.
But and we shitted on him. Our fan base is, he's shit. Yeah, shit. He's about to go win a fucking another Scudetto.
Yeah, but like, I'll be real. That was all anger based off that thing. Like, if he just decided to work here at Chelsea, I think people would have warmed to him sooner or later.
No, but here's the thing: when everything was kind of going well for him when he just came back, that's when the video dropped. That's when the
It was
interview
going
dropped.
so fucking well.
Yeah, and then everyone's like, "Yo, what the fuck? Why are you telling another person that could potentially come to our club to help us to stay over there? You're going back." I think that's what.
Well, he actually did it. At least he stuck to his word.
Bro.
Well, he went to
actually did it.
Yeah,
He
went to
make them too.
He actually did it. If you really think about it, he fucking did it. That cocksucker did it. Manchester United about to get who? Oh shit, Lewis, you see that?
Who?
Andreas Christensen.
Christensen to United, huh?
Oh wow.
Fake sauce. Fake sauce.
What
the fuck is that?
It's not English,
We're all
bro.
sitting there waiting for Lewis's response. We were all sitting there waiting for Lewis's response.
Who's that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Everybody got quiet and shit. Like, what is he gonna say?
We were just waiting for Lewis to respond to that. Like,
I didn't even see that. I was on another tab, but yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I don't believe that.
Man's
Get
almost
me
had a heart
Ornstein
attack, bro.
or Fabrizio, or I'm not listening.
When that bomber dropped, that shit gonna hurt your soul, man.
But bruv, Garnacho and Christensen going the other way.
Come on, you killing me with the Garnacho shit.
Fuck that, bruv. That's enough material for all the United fans.
Nkunku is a
fucking
potential
for the next
target
year.
for
I can't
Manchester
be
United
bothered.
this window.
Yeah,
Nkunku
man.
is
I can't do the Garnacho shit.
Nkunku is a potential target for Manchester United this window.
Yeah, because it initially started from them inquiring about him.
Bro,
yeah, they ain't gonna want to chuck up to 70. That's what they saying.
Bro, if we
stay
sell
in this
Garnacho,
league, we won 70, and I don't blame them. That's right. You want them to stay in this league, give us 70.
bro, if we get Garnacho and then Nkunku goes the next year, I'm gonna lose it, bro.
There's no fucking way.
No, we're not stupid. They don't want me to cost them, innit? They don't want me to do some juju shit on them, you know. You get me? So they will do the right thing. You're not gonna sell a striker or whatever. Someone that can play there potentially and bring in a winger. It doesn't
Look at
make
it.
sense.
Look at it this way. Look at it this way. This is not a Mariscada. You get a man, right, that plays such a rigid system. You don't get one of your best players in the system. Instead, you're gonna give away your best player to substitute with a scrub for 70 mil. Nah, bro, I don't want to think about it now. Nah, bro, that's some bullshit. Nah, bro. Just because you wanted that winger, like cover Scalia wasn't available. Nah, bro.
I don't think he was coming to the Prem.
It's more the fact we didn't try. Like,
Probably not. Probably not.
You could miss out.
You see somebody going to like France, they never planned on coming to the Prem, bro.
No, I get that, bro. But it's the fact that we didn't even try. That's what pisses me off. Let him tell us now.
I mean,
you
they
know
probably
them where they-
knowing these motherfuckers like everything they see. They probably did some homework. Anytime anybody like a player, Chelsea be like, we like him too. Go ask him if he want to play for us.
Well, the fuckers will just throw our name in there for the gas.
Chelsea always got to be involved, man. Always.
Mm-hmm. Always got to have our name in there.
Wavy, the reason why I crashed out the other time because I just come back for the gym and I hadn't eaten or bun the spliff yet. So I was just, you get me, acting off, whatever. It weren't personal. It was just, I was just laying it out. It's out now.
It's never personal. Ain't never personal. Shout out to Ilkan, man said 2014-15 first season I've watched, so Lampard is like a demigod to me until I noticed Hazard is the EPL GOAT. Henry himself glazing. Yeah, I bet Hazard's your favorite Chelsea player. Just based on that.
14,
and
15,
I don't
wow.
blame you. I say he's basically mine. It varies between Hazard and Drogba depending on my mood.
Yeah, mine varies between Drogba and Kante, so it don't really matter the age.
It was
You know
Drogba,
what I
then
mean?
Kante came in. You feel me? So mine's varies between
Lampard,
Drogba
Conte
and
for me.
Kante.
Yeah.
Yep, mine's varied between Drogba and Kante. And
Yeah,
Makelele is the reason I'm a Chelsea fan, but he's definitely not my favorite Chelsea player.
Okay,
All
mine's
time.
Celestin.
Yeah,
Caballero, yeah.
Damn,
it's Drogba or Kante. I can't. It's hard for me to pick who.
Nah.
I'm racist. Why? Because my favorite players are two black players.
Yeah, straight it is, and yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Naturally, that's some bullshit.
It is.
Naturally, that's not true. That's not true. I love Dave. You crazy? Dave's one of my favorite players ever.
Damn.
You tripping?
My favorite player is none of them lot. Weirdly enough, it was Oscar. Well, it was Oscar and Barbara.
It was see. Come on, come on. What are you talking about? We like all shades up here. Pause.
Nice Drogba still before Kante came in.
Bro, while Oscar was here, bro, he just produced magic free kicks, corners, long shots, passes, deep line passes, break lining passes. Bro, anything he could do it on the ball, bro. It was just magic.
Well, you know, Zola was before my time. I can't tell you Zola was my favorite when I never saw him like in the moment.
Andrew up here for that.
The time I watched him play was the Legends game, like a year or two
We need
ago.
Winter Surfer. No. Winter Surfer, where are you? We need some Zola stories.
Yeah, he'll be able to tell you about those times.
Yeah, he was probably going.
Zola, Vialli, Lemon, yeah.
Matta's up there too, but like he weren't
how
here
old
long
is
enough.
No, Matta stayed his legacy when he went to United. Sorry.
Surf up there?
Yeah, Surf ain't no young guy.
I was more forced by us in it, so I don't hold that against him.
Yeah.
I've heard Surf talk about some games from back in the day.
Yeah, Ilkan, for me, it's Drogba or Hazard. It's Drogba or Hazard for me, personally.
Yeah, Lampard, Hazard.
No one liked Willian?
No, fucking.
Not
like we didn't like him, but man, he went. You get me? He went
no one
game
needs that
changer. I mean, I think the best season he had was when we were absolutely capitulated as a team. When in
Willian was a
20,
nice
15.
servant.
Yeah, he was good, man.
I'll leave it there.
In all seriousness, like he was like a good guy to have around the team, and like you could tell he cared. He
Good free kick. Yeah, he did. He really did care.
Like,
yeah.
In terms of actually like what he actually did in terms of contribution, it minimal.
Very average. Very average.
Took it up.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yo.
Touch Pedro. We'll kill for Pedro right now. Oh my god. Kill for Pedro.
It's mad that
none of our wingers can score goals.
You know what?
Like
Maybe
Pedro.
I would take William back over Garnacho.
Well, look at Pedro goal scoring. Go look at Pedro goal scoring.
Nah, you don't look at William goal scoring.
No, Willian goal scorer is terrible, but it's better than Garnacho's. I'll take Willian now in his current state over Garnacho.
Bro, I'll take one
bring
prime
some
William any day because he still
Pedro
had a free kick.
So much in the locker, man. He was a good player, yo. Pedro was good.
Yeah, I wish we got Pedro earlier.
Yeah.
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 He's doing the whole squad thing at Barcelona.
And when he
like
scored,
Giroud
like
as well.
you
That's
felt his
another one I
energy
wish
through
we
the
got
TV,
early.
man. He used to be fucking when he scored, like he had that real Spanish celebrate. Like he used to score, he used to be running out of his skin, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to like get into that Barca team, so like, every time he got on the pitch, like he really put in performances, like scoring against Real Madrid and all that.
Yeah, he was a beast, man. Pedro was that dude. I kill for Pedro to play right now.
Yeah, he's still doing bits at Lazio, to be fair.
Yeah, I seen somebody type that, and I thought about it. Like, damn, he's still playing. That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's still man's looking to come back to the Prem. The fucking fairs.
You know,
he might want to go play for Fulham or one of them, man. Fuck that. Give me a run.
I could see him at one of the relegation candidates, or maybe in Leicester or something.
I think. Fuck, who was it that was interested in him?
Yeah,
is anybody waiting for Savić?
Was it Leicester?
Hey,
there was a team that was interested in him. Bringing him back.
Bro.
Everton. Matt Law said he was offered to Everton.
Everton, yeah.
Everton. Did they say how much his evaluation was?
It's free.
Like 40?
Yeah, he's free agent. Free agent.
Oh, he's free?
Yeah, he left Olympiacos as a season. Terminated his contract.
Was it? Do you know the reason behind the termination? Was he just stinking up over there, or what?
I have no idea. I just saw that he
don't know.
terminated his contract. I didn't even realize he'd gone to Olympiacos until I saw he terminated his contract.
Neither did I.
Olympiacos. Hold on. Who y'all talking about?
Willian.
He went to. He went to.
No,
Olympiacos.
Semenyo.
Oh.
From Bournemouth.
Oh yeah, Semenyo is like probably
like 40, 50.
Yeah, something like that.
I see.
I mean, Bournemouth, yeah, they probably asked for about 40.
He's their best player.
Yeah.
Because I see he's only 25. I wonder why nobody ain't going like his dude is.
Bro, he fits for so many teams as well. Like he'd fit at Arsenal, Ars.
And
you
both footed.
I'm just reading into why.
United, he actually probably fit United as one of those 10s as well. Like, bro, he's
I'll be
better
so
than
real.
every-
I've just read why, and no, no, I wouldn't take him. No, sorry.
Why?
He's just saying washed, immensely washed.
Who?
Nothing. Willian, just nothing.
Willian.
Oh yeah, William.
Straight
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, no, he's done, bro. He's done, bro. He's done.
And you know what? You know when Semenyo was born? You won't believe this. He was born in Chelsea.
Was
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from the UK. It's from London. It's the UK,
Chelsea,
bro.
England.
You didn't want to know.
He's one of our own.
Semenyo's Chelsea.
Yeah.
He's not
Listen,
Chelsea. He's born in Chelsea.
Not
Not
Chelsea, but he
He was.
That's Chelsea to me. Bring him to the bridge.
He's like
Bring him to the bridge.
he's come up from non-league and that. He's worked his way up. Type
I
beat.
said, hey, he was probably born in the same hospital as me. Fuck you know.
I think he was at Bristol.
Yeah, he was Bristol. He's a Bristol Academy kid.
Yeah, he's worked his way up.
Mad.
Bristol City.
Bristol City, Newport,
Right,
Bath.
I said Chelsea and
What's up?
Westminster Hospital and that. That's crazy.
And to be fair, like he's one of those guys where I'm looking at his like career, what he's done. Like he is one of those guys where you look at and go, they can bloom late. Because bro, I'm looking at his stats and like his record and what he was doing. Bro, he was doing fuck all before Bournemouth, like in terms of goals as well. He was doing nothing.
But to unlock yourself in the Prem on a team that's not even surrounded with a lot of talent, look,
Yeah.
both footed. Like this dude is like
He's better than every City winger.
I think that's credit to the manager.
Outside of maybe Grealish, but
We were linked with him in
and overall
2019.
talent. He's not as talented as Grealish, but he's better than him right now. Yes,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
better than him right
You
now.
know, we were looking at Semenyo in
Same as Savio
2019.
as well.
No way.
It was
Yeah, they're just
Oh,
weird.
shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
somebody had an eye out.
mid 18-19.
Jesus Christ. We were looking at them young.
It took him a
From
while
them.
to get up here, but damn, he's a
Mad,
player, man.
He would have left before that happened.
Yeah.
And they bought him for $10 million.
Yep.
You know what? Some things are just meant to be in it.
Yeah, he's
Just
proper.
meant
He's
to.
proper Chelsea.
Get him to the fucking bridge, mate.
Get to the bridge. We need a winger, man.
Trust.
We need a winger. If
Divert
we were
that
spending,
Garnacho money to
if we
Bournemouth,
were
huh?
spending Garnacho money on him, I wouldn't be pissed. Shit,
Mhm.
Yeah.
fuck, man.
So there's no
Wait,
striker with the release clause.
nothing.
Is there no striker with the release clause right now?
Gukarets.
Kunku loan or nothing, bro.
Even
Spend
Osimhen.
the Garnacho money, so
Leave Garnacho. How about
Don't
that?
Osimhen had to release 62 something like
Yeah,
that.
release clause.
Fucking hell,
yeah, something
bro.
like that.
And you go so like,
Who else
mate,
got a release clause? Somebody else.
like, come on, man. Let's make this make sense.
No,
man.
not Sesko. Sesko don't have one. They took his out.
Fuck Tesco too.
Yeah, I already said I don't want Sesko. I don't want Sesko.
Bro, I'll take him still.
That's
But
wrong.
yeah, we move.
I'll take the Rand over Sesko any day.
Boy,
Any day.
Varane, Osimhen, Delap, Gyökeres.
Benjamin Sesko.
Nope.
Nah, no Sesko.
Sesko
You're gonna be
there.
fifth on the list.
Yeah, somebody's put Rasmus. What the
Man said
fuck?
fifth.
They
Who's Jordan again?
Man said
It's
fifth.
been 70 something for that.
I
Rasmus.
said Erasmus, you know.
What the fuck they gonna do with that?
Rasmus. Who's Jordan again?
Get that weightlifter away from here, man.
Yeah, dude.
Weightlifter.
He's a
I'm
Greco.
good, man.
He's a Greco-Roman wrestler.
Trust.
Hey, what, Lewis? Did you watch Raw?
Yeah. Still,
Damn, they turned
I'm
down
trying to get to
United
Manchester in
again.
time for SmackDown.
Yeah, man.
I think the last train will be able to pattern that for me.
United
I'm
trying
just
to
trying-
penny pinch for this kid. What's his name? Dargo.
Dargo, yeah, they paid
Dargo,
30.
yeah.
They
30,
rejected
yeah.
another bid.
What, the 30?
Yeah.
They rejected the 30.
They told
Wow.
United bring that, get your money up, not your funny up.
What? How much they value him at?
40.
Oh yeah, United will meet that, man.
It's United. They know they're gonna meet that shit.
Yeah, they're gonna meet that shit.
Simon Phillips said we've reactivated interest in Duran. Great.
Amazing.
Simon Phillips said that
when he's now worth like what 80
about 75, 80.
No, it's more. It's more than that. I think there was a report that West Ham put like 70 mil, or a team put like 70 mil, and they went no.
Yeah. No,
wow.
It was 60. No, it wasn't 70.
67
That
mil.
means you would have to probably go 75 and then go like 15 and add-ons.
You're looking at high 70s or 80, like for this dude.
Yeah, but I guess West apparently Saudi are in for him as well now, so they're preparing a bid for him.
For Duran?
Yeah, for Duran, yes. They're gonna.
They want him if they want him at that age, more than likely they're gonna be probably paying him like 600,000, 700,000 a week. That's a lot of fucking money, yo. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. He's what, Colombian?
He's Colombian, yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money, man. He could go play 3 years and come back. That's a lot of money, man. And still play for his national team, so he ain't worried about that.
He's still playing for he's
gonna play for his national team. Yeah. That's a lot of fucking money. God damn.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I couldn't believe people were surprised when Ivan Toney went. I'm like, y'all talking, he ain't 21. This dude is like almost 30 years old. He 400 a week. Shit. And he like to gamble.
Cover that gambling money.
Yeah, the fuck. Fuck that. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of fucking money.
AC Milan frustrated with Chelsea after club haven't replied to Felix's loan availability, and the club has no plan to sell him this summer.
No way.
We don't want to sell him.
I said Ed low. I ain't talking about no loan.
We can't get rid of Felix.
Syria bullshit, man.
Only one could go. Only one.
Fucking bozos, man. Shout out to AC Milan, but like you got enough freebies off us. Or cheap deals.
You got half a beat him from a couple of years back.
Yeah, man. Get your money up. And go for
your money up, not your funny up, man. AC Milan is really
that's from the summer. That's from the summer. No,
they won a trophy already too.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, but they're in like 6th place or something like that, ain't they?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they kind of fell off a little bit.
Yeah, they have fell off a bit.
Yeah, they fell off, but they bagged the trophy.
Yeah, shit. Then fair play to them. Right. I'm gonna wrap this anyway because I need to get changed and head over to Manchester. But big up to every single one of you that's locked in, though. It's been a great stream. It's been great to catch up as always. No watch along, obviously, because we're gonna be at the game. But we'll be back on Sunday.
I'll be doing a watch along. Y'all can come over there and torment me.
There we go. Everybody head over to Jimmy Spliff TV. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. I'm going to send you, man, over to Northside. So everyone head over there. And yeah, big up everybody. Like, subscribe. Fucking win. Win. I dare you fucking drop any point.